Yo, what's going on, everybody? We are back with another episode of Nerd Talk. I'm here with my awesome co-host, Mind of a Nerd, aka Tyler. What's going on, yo? It's our 100th episode, my guy. Can you believe that?
Big. I don't
It's
know
our
what they
100th
call.
episode, bro.
I don't know what
Like,
they call the anniversary, but the 100th. Well,
that's
whatever the
insane.
100th thingy is,
I
we've
can't
done.
believe that. It's like thinking about it now. Let's go ahead and let me go back down memory lane. I remember having a conversation with John, who was obviously no longer with us, but he is with us in spirit. I remember having a conversation with him and talking about starting this, and um, we always had deep conversations talking about these certain things like we do on here. He was like, "Why don't we just start filming ourselves while doing this?" And I was like, "You know what? That's a good idea. I have a YouTube channel. Let me just go ahead and start doing it on there." And we used to do like short, like 14-minute videos. Like they weren't like long like these or stuff like that. Um, and then they allowed me, at least YouTube allowed me to start streaming from the actual cellular devices, and that's when I started doing it then. So we've come a long way. Obviously, now we're doing it on StreamYard, which I'm so happy I found this service or whatever. We can do it on here, which is much easier. You don't have to download anything. You just go straight to the website. And I'm happy to bring on certain people on. Like, I'm very happy to have you on. Obviously, AJ and Kevin and everybody that has came on Nerd Talk. I really appreciate everybody for sticking with us. And man, I just appreciate everybody, man. This is something I'm very proud that I have, stuff like that. So
Yeah, man. I remember when I first started coming on here. It was kind of just all right. We're hanging out and all that. We started making it more serious, and now it's something that it's gonna sound cheesy. It's a part of my life every week. Other than when we take breaks, obviously every week. This is the only thing I look forward to, no matter what. Like next week, we're watching fucking spoiler. We're watching fucking Morbius next week.
it's
I don't
morbid.
even care, bro. Like I'm still going to look forward to that because this is the one time of the week that I know for a fact I'm gonna be happy and enjoy myself no matter what. And I love the fact that we have this, and I love how serious we're taking it. We're doing all the videos on the channel, and we have our own channel, which is crazy. It's awesome, and I love that we have it. I've had people tell me, "Oh man, it's so cool that you get to have a YouTube channel with your friends, and you get to talk about all the stuff that you love." Just like I don't think I take it for granted. Trust me, but nobody was following me before. I tried doing this on my own. It did not work out at all. It was rough. Like go on my YouTube channel and watch all the movie reviews I tried doing. They were a fucking I would be playing video games just spewing nonsense about movies. It didn't work out at all. I had no structure. It was a mess. So I'm glad that I have this channel, and I share it and it gives me a space. I'm
Yeah,
very happy about that.
yeah, I agree. I agree, man. I agree with everything you said, man. It's funny because I'm still thinking the first time that was it a watch along the first time you came onto Nerd Talk? Was it a watch along or did
Or
you
it
do something
was
before that?
it was either the Spider-Man 2 watch along or the
Yeah,
What If spoiler talk.
yeah. It's either one of those two. Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy. So yeah. Enough, going over all that. Thank you guys for sticking with us, man. We really do appreciate all you guys' support. Trying to hit 100 subscribers. If you guys can help us out with that, we really appreciate it. So yeah, let's go ahead and jump right into our first main topic of the day. And we got some casting news for Supergirl. We got Millie Alcock. Hopefully, I'm saying her name right. I don't know exactly. Hopefully, I said it the way it sounds. Has been cast as Supergirl for the DCU. If you guys don't know who she is, obviously, I know her from Game of Thrones, and I like this casting. I'm all for it, man. I thought she was really good in House of the Dragon. Did I say Game of Thrones? I meant to say House of the Dragon. I feel like I said Game of Thrones.
Tomato, tomato.
Tomato, tomato, same thing. Game of Thrones presents House of the Dragon. But yeah, I do like her in that show. So hopefully, she'll give us a decent Supergirl. I did like Supergirl in The Flash, but obviously, this is not that exact same universe. So of course you got to get a whole bunch of recasting. But overall, I'm down for this casting. I haven't seen her anything else. I don't know. I had to look up. I didn't look up her filmography. Like I said, once I seen who it was she was in House of the Dragon. I was like, all right, yeah, I accepted. So, Tyler, what are your thoughts on this, buddy?
First of all, I'm not surprised at this casting because look what studio House of the Dragon falls
Right.
under, and look where DC
Exactly.
is at.
Exactly.
They do this a lot. I think before he was Batman, Christian Bale was. Well, no, The Prestige came out after Batman Begins, right?
Yes.
Point is, he was probably going to be cast anyway because But I like this casting. I have not seen House of the Dragon yet. I mean, I was gonna say it for the end, physical media, but I have started Game of Thrones. I'm on season 3. I finished season 2 today.
Yes, sir.
So I have not watched House of the Dragon yet. Obviously, I I should be there in about 3 weeks or so. Um, so when I saw it, I like the casting mainly because of her face, and it's gonna sound weird. She has the Supergirl face.
Yeah, she
And
does.
it's gonna
She
sound weird,
does.
but she has the Supergirl face.
She
And
does.
you know, from the sounding of the way James Gunn was describing the Supergirl he wants for the DC universe, it sounds like we're gonna get the mean and you know kick ass and take names Supergirl, which I appreciate. That's my favorite version of Supergirl. If you have not seen Superman, Batman, Apocalypse, that is my favorite version of Supergirl. Um, but when you hear that and then you look at her, you're like, oh yeah, that's exactly what he's looking for. So yeah, I saw that and I was like, that's fine. The other the two that were in the running, it was her and um Meg Donnelly. She was in High School Musical, the show, and
Hmm.
I really liked her in that show, and I could have seen her easily being Supergirl. She was the safe choice. I feel like
Hmm.
this choice is a lot better.
Yeah.
So but yeah, I'm excited. I'm ready to finally jump into the DCU, which we're getting this year because Creature Commandos comes out this year, which I'm excited for.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. I'm ready to get into this. Like I said, I recently watched the new Aquaman movie. If you guys didn't know, I just recently watched it. Actually, my buddies over here were confused at my score, but
we
knowing
weren't
that,
confused. I was baffled, not confused.
uh, but yeah, I'm at this point, I can see like that DCEU is done. It's just weird that we ended with that movie, but I'm ready to get into this new DCU, whatever they're calling it now. But I'm ready to see what other castings we're gonna get. Um, so yeah, got any more thoughts on this topic?
Nope.
All right. Let's go ahead and move on to the next one. And we got a new Texas Chainsaw movie in the works with trailer already ready. Um, and since the next topic is also, so I'm probably going to say the exact same thing. When is Hollywood just going to allow these franchises just die and stop doing the same thing over and over again?
Never.
What is going on here? Like, do we need another Texas Chainsaw movie?
Nope.
Like, I didn't even enjoy the one that came. I didn't enjoy the one that came out on Netflix. Like, why would I want this movie?
And how much you want to bet they're gonna reboot it again?
They're gonna reboot it again. It's gonna be another sequel after the original. Again,
Yeah.
they did it. This is a studio that did it twice.
It
They
it
did it
no, they
twice.
are gonna do that because it's called I didn't put it in the thing. It's called Texas Chainsaw Legacy or some shit. That like that.
Legacy. Oh
Yes,
my
that's
god! Come
that's
on,
the
guys.
actual title of it.
Come on, guys. Like, I understand that Hollywood is like fresh out of ideas, especially when it comes to these slashers. But we got things like Thanksgiving, though. Like, come on, man. Like, let's get something like that. Why do we keep doing
Um,
these franchises over and over again? Like, come on.
yeah, I read this and I was just like, oh my god, it just made me feel exhausted. I was like, and this is coming from someone who I enjoyed the 2022 one
I
for what
agree,
it
Hunter.
was. I enjoyed the 2022 one. Was it necessary? Absolutely not. I just appreciated the fact that it was fucking violent and I got to watch Leatherface cut up a bunch of fucking idiots for 90 minutes. Like that is that what Texas Chainsaw should be? No, but at this point I'll take what I can get, but I read this. I was like, oh my God, what now? And them saying that the trailer is already ready to go. It's like, gee, how fucking fast did you film this? Like in a day?
Right. It
Unless
probably took
they,
only like 2 days to film it, especially if it's going to take place in one location.
unless they just pulled the 10 Cloverfield Lane and nobody knew that the movie was happening, and they're
Right.
just like, yeah, no, this is happening. I don't know when it's supposed to come out. I'm assuming this year if they got a trailer already, unless
Has,
it's like a concept teaser.
has it been confirmed that it's coming out to theaters, or is it
No,
coming straight to streaming?
I don't know. If I was a betting man, I would say it's gonna be streaming. And
Yeah.
Netflix had them sign a deal with the rights when they got the rights. That's my guess. I don't know. Point is, enough of this shit, bro. Of all the franchises in the horror genre, this is the one that just interests me the least, to be
Yeah.
honest. Even more than Halloween. Halloween, they've done things with it, both good and bad.
Mm-hmm.
Texas Chainsaw has literally been the same fucking shit every time, every movie. The only one that's kind of unique is fucking Leatherface, and that one's not even that good. It's fine.
Yeah.
I actually like it more than most, but at least that one was different. At least that one was like, oh, it's like a prison escape movie, and they're
Mm-hmm.
also like on the run. Like that was actually kind of cool. That's actually why I kind of like that one for what it was, because I had watched all of those movies in October, like in a row, like bang, 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 bang.
Woo.
And by the time I got to that one, I was like, oh.
Yeah, you're drained. That's a drain. This is a draining franchise. Like this is a franchise that is very draining. Like
I
when
was
it
like,
comes to as a rewatch, bro.
what the fuck are they gonna do now? And it actually surprised me that movie like had tried new things. I was like, oh, okay. And the movie actually has some pretty good kills in it. I would say that, but I don't know. This doesn't interest me at all. And apparently, it's gonna have like sexual assault themes in it too. I,
We
get
don't
get
need
rid of
this
it.
movie, guys. We don't need this movie. So yeah. If you guys are excited for Texas Chainsaw, and 100 just said the same thing. He said he would rather have Santa Claus singing Christmas carols at the top of his lungs than another Texas Chainsaw Massacre movie. Um, I don't know, man. It's just like I said, Hollywood is being Hollywood again when it comes to they know certain titles is going to get people to watch them regardless, especially if it's streaming. They see Texas Chainsaw Massacre, they're just going to click the button to watch it. But yeah,
I
so
want to know what the numbers were for that new one. I want to know if they actually like gained good numbers on that movie in terms of like people watching it, which I'm sure
right.
they did because
Yeah,
Texas Chainsaw, Leatherface,
right.
I don't know.
So yeah. All right. Let's move on to the next topic. Obviously, it's kind of in the same. I feel the exact same way about this as well. We got a new Jurassic World movie in the works. Actually, the writer from the original Jurassic Park is working on this one, if I'm not mistaken. Um, let's go ahead and talk about the Jurassic Park franchise for a second. The franchise is as old as me. The first movie came out in 1993. And we have 6 of these movies, which I'm not surprised we have 6 movies, but why do we need another one? Why? I get it. The movie made $1 billion. We have 2 movies in this franchise that made $1 billion.
No, did Fallen Kingdom make $1 billion?
I don't think so.
Let's look that up because
Let's look it up. Because if I wouldn't be surprised because usually when a movie makes $1 billion, the next movie makes $1 billion. Usually,
I know Jurassic World and Dominion made $1 billion.
but I get it. Universal, the only franchise they currently have at the moment is Fast and Furious, and that's about to end as well.
It did make wait, let me see. Fallen Kingdom.
Yeah, I'm not surprised if it I'm not surprised
yes, it
if
did.
it did $1 billion.
All 3 of those
movies.
movies.
Okay.
So that franchise has 4 out of 6 $1 billion movies.
Wow.
That franchise is a $4 billion franchise.
Yeah, that's insane. Well, not really. It's not insane.
That franchise in terms of revenue is on the level of the Avengers franchise.
Yeah, and they only have.
And what I mean
movies.
is the four Avengers movies.
Yeah, I'm saying they only have 6 movies. But
unbelievable.
It's I don't know, man.
No, actually, it'd be more expensive than the Avengers because it's got the $4 billion movies and then 2 movies that I'm sure still made money.
Mm-hmm.
you
Yeah.
know.
But I mean, I don't want this. I mean, this is another franchise that Hollywood just doesn't want to die. I know we love dinosaurs. We love seeing people get eaten by dinosaurs, but it's like, come on, man. Like, why do we need another one? Like, and you're probably gonna bring back old cast members, do another legacy thing. Like, come on,
No,
guys.
I'm gonna get into that. So apparently, from what I gathered, the movie is gonna be. They said they're heavy into the development already. Like most of it is written. So if they wanted to, they could release this mug next year, pretty much. Um, but from what I've gathered, they don't want to make it that it's like Dominion where they bring back old characters. They want to do something like totally new with it. My honest opinion, I think they should have it take place after Dominion and have it be that the dinosaurs are in the real world. Honestly, I don't remember the ending of Dominion. I know they did something with the dinosaurs being in the real world. I don't care. But
They
just
obviously they didn't do too much for it with it if you don't remember it.
I'm just talking about like the ending. Like I don't remember what they did. Like cuz don't they like coexist with them now?
Yeah, but that's what we wanted to see. Like, if you watch Dominion, it
No, when
doesn't.
I say coexist, I mean that they like they're pals with them. They're not like
Oh,
afraid
you
of
mean
them.
they're kind of like pets.
Yeah. I think that's what had ended up happening. Maybe let's just say that that's what ended up happening. Um, I want them to make a Jurassic Park movie like Prey. Make it a horror movie and make it. I don't know if you guys saw it. There was a short film that came out before Dominion called Battle at Big Rock, some shit like that. It was directed by Colin Trevorrow, and it was like a 20-minute short about this family that was at like a campsite and these dinosaurs show up and they're like they just got to survive, you know, the incident. And I was watching that and I was like, yo, if this is what Dominion is going to be like, yo, this is about to be like fire. Obviously that's not what Dominion was like, but I was just like, yo, this could be so cool because it actually captured the the thriller vibe of the original Jurassic Park and Lost World to an extent. So I just want them to do that. Make it small scale. You don't need to make it $250 million budget. You don't need that, even though it's gonna make it back in a week. Don't I don't need that anymore. Just make it small scale and go back to the roots of this franchise, and don't even get into the whole thing of like, oh, natural selection and dinosaurs had their chance and all that. But I don't even care about that anymore, bro. Just make it that humans are running from dinosaurs are gonna eat people, and that's it.
Yeah,
That's all you need to do.
I swear I felt like they missed out. They missed a big opportunity with Dominion, man. It's like, how do you guys gonna make? I don't know what you want to call them. I call them fucking bugs. Bugs were the fucking
Locusts.
locusts, whatever the fuck. If they were fucking bugs, they were more threatening than fucking dinosaurs. No, get the fuck out of here. Like, there's no way you end Fallen Kingdom with them releasing the dinosaurs into the world, and we don't really feel we don't feel anything from that. Like, they don't really do anything with that. It's like, it doesn't make sense. But yeah, I don't know, man. I'm really not for this at this point. I'm keep the Jurassic Park, Jurassic World movies, whatever you guys you want to call it. Leave it at where it's at. Like, if you guys aren't going to do anything different, then yeah, just don't even attempt to do it at all. Like, come on.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I'm gonna add to this. I just if it's knee deep in production, that means we're probably gonna get it, rather soon. So I hope they know what they're doing.
yeah,
That's all I'm saying.
for sure. All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. And of course, we got where Madam Web. When Madam Web is coming out of theaters, is it no
2 weeks.
Valentine's Day in
Yeah.
2 weeks, and it's been confirmed that it will be in its own universe. Thank God they don't have to interfere with none of the shit that Marvel has to do or whatever Sony is doing. It takes place in its own thing, which after hearing this news, I'm not upset about.
Well, I'm happy that it's not set in the MCU like
Yeah,
Morbius was. Spoiler
right.
alert. But I'm irritated that it's not set in another universe that people
Yeah,
have been asking for it to be set in. But
yeah. There was news came out that Andrew Garfield was going to be the Spider-Man in this universe.
well, no, it was so it came out that at first they wanted it to be Andrew Garfield, and then they scrapped it, and then they made it that it was Tom Holland, and then they scrapped that too, and they were
Yeah,
just like,
they make
no,
it Tom Holland, and that technically is it's the MCU.
yeah, and so I I don't know why they went from Andrew Garfield, which was the decision that made sense, to then them going to Tom Holland. I don't know. It should have been the other way around, but I don't understand why on God's green earth they don't want a Spider-Man in these movies. There has to be a legitimate intention to make it that Spider-Man is just not in these movies.
Yeah, because as we know it now, there's going to be excuse me, we're gonna have two Batmans coexist.
Mm-hmm.
Why can't we do that with Spider-Man? Excuse me. Shit, I might need some water. But why can't we just allow that to happen? Like, why? Why is that such an issue? And they want to say it's the fans. No, 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 no. It's
You
not
have
us.
no reason, bro. You have no reason anymore. You have no reason to say no. Spider Man's not going to be in this movie. This is its own thing, like, and I think it's because listen. I could be spitballing here. I think the reason that they're doing this is because this movie. For those who don't know, this is not spoilers. I promise you. They're just not making this obvious in the trailer. This movie is going to tackle time travel, and it's kind of like it's Terminator with Spider-Man characters. That's basically what this movie is supposed to be like, which sounds way cooler than the trailer makes it look. But anyway, um, you know, I think that might be why, you know, that might be the only reason why. I don't understand why. I don't understand why, and it shouldn't even surprise us anymore when they say no, there's no Spider-Man in this movie, you know. And I feel like maybe this movie's trying to be its own thing because they reveal there's no post credit scene or anything for this
Mm,
movie. Maybe this is them just trying to like be like, listen, let's try and not connect it to anything. Let's just attempt to make a good movie.
see if it works on its own first.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know.
Have they
You
have
know,
when some my guess the embargo won't release until the day of.
they haven't confirmed that yet. I don't know. Which is weird because they're releasing it on Valentine's Day. They're not releasing it the week of Valentine's Day. It comes out the Wednesday of Valentine's Day, which is fucking retarded. Sony, stop doing things like that. That's stupid. It throws us all off. I have to see this movie a day late now because of that. Because the person I'm going with, I told him, I was like, listen, we'll go see it Thursday because he has a very good girlfriend. And I'm like, bro, I'm not going to make you skip out on your plans with her to go see this heap of shit.
Right.
You know,
Because at this
um,
point, this movie doesn't look good. I'm sorry.
it doesn't.
It
It
doesn't look
doesn't.
good at all.
And I feel like they have no faith in this movie. They've been doing very. I've seen this month the most marketing for this movie. I'm seeing TV spots and all that, of which I've been watching all of them for some reason because I'm oddly curious in this movie. Like everything I see from it, I'm like, that looks bad, that looks bad, that looks bad, that looks bad, that looks bad. But oddly, every time a TV spot drops, I'm like, ooh, all right, let's see. You know, I kind of feel like in this way, this movie kind of has some things up its sleeve. Whether those things are good or bad, I don't know. But I kind of feel like maybe there are things like big things that are gonna happen that they don't want to put in the trailer. I don't know. I'm not giving this movie any credit. I'm not saying that it's gonna be good, but I don't know. Maybe that's why we haven't seen much from it. It's because they have some things up their sleeve. Again, whether those things are good or bad, I don't know. They could be horrendous.
Just have to wait and see, man. I mean, shit, they might pull a. Not saying they was pulling a No Way Home, but like shit, they could say, "Oh, Andrew Garfield's not the Spider Man." Then boom, Andrew Garfield shows up. It's like
Yeah,
that's the only thing that'll surprise me at this point.
it surprised me if a Spider-Man shows up
Right.
for Andrew Garfield.
But
Ah,
yeah, I mean, To me, like I said, Sony is just in a weird place right now. Obviously, because of the whole Spider-Man thing, they still want to keep making these movies because they still want to have some of the rights, I guess. But it's like, man, at this point, and then we don't even want to talk about the whole Marvel and Spider-Man and the MCU's thing because they're going through a whole bunch of stuff too as well, which is rumored as well. Which it's at this point, Marvel and Sony they're all in a heap of mess, in a heap of mess right now.
I can't
It's
believe I'm gonna
insane.
say this, but the only ones not in a mess right now are DC.
Exactly.
They're trying to get out of a mess. They're not in a mess.
Right.
They're trying to recover from a mess.
Yeah. Yeah.
But they saw somebody say this, and I kind of agree. They were like, the MCU seems to have taken all the nonsense and bonkers stuff that was going on in DC, and they took it away from DC to the point where nobody even is saying that DC is a mess anymore.
Yeah, yeah. Well, because it's weird because it's not weird because at this point there's really nothing to say about DC because nothing has happened yet besides casting. Like nothing has happened. Obviously the difference between MCU is that MCU is steadily, consistently bringing stuff out, and it's all mediocre. Like that's what it's all. It's not as great as it's been for the past five years. It's like when you do things like Endgame, it's like okay, like the bar is set so high that every movie they come out, we not expect it to be Endgame, but they expect it to at least be, you know, good. At least the MCU has been giving us gems, since 2016 on up. It's like so.
I don't know, man. We shall see. Movie
Yep, we
coming out
shall
in two
see.
weeks.
Yep. Well, you guys will see it in 2 weeks. I probably won't be seeing this movie. So yeah, let's go ahead and head on to our next topic. We got a new Ghostbusters Frozen Empire trailer come out, and I did watch it today. I was holding out on watching it until today because I wanted to have it fresh in my mind. And um, yeah, it looks like a Ghostbusters movie, guys. It looks like a Ghostbusters movie. You get our same, shots of our favorite ghosts we always see in these movies. It's great to see the old cast back and looking really good, actually, as well. And of course, it's great to see Paul Rudd being Paul Rudd. It's great to see Finn in there. It's great to see, all these characters back from Afterlife. And I'm down for it. I love the tone. I'm glad it didn't spoil too much. Like it showed a lot, but it didn't like spoil a lot, so I'm down for this. I'm down for this movie. It's coming out in, did it say March? March?
Yes, it
I
should
think
be
I
in
said
March.
March.
I
It's
believe.
weird because I said spring, but
I
March
think
isn't
it's March.
spring.
It's either
Um,
March or April. I'm pretty sure
but
it's
um,
March.
but yeah, we're not that far from it because we're already in February. So if that's true, we're not so far from it. I'm very excited for it. Will we do an afterlife watch along? I
We
don't
are.
know. We'll have to talk about that,
We
right?
we are. We
Um,
put it in the schedule. We are.
okay, I figured that. Yes.
Um.
So
Yeah.
yeah,
I,
Tyler.
I'm pumped. I am. I was skeptical on this movie before we had seen anything because they were like, "Oh yeah, it's all last year." They were like, "Yeah, it's coming out this year," and then they had delayed it like at the last second to this year, and I was like, "Okay, that's a little weird." And I feel like they weren't even talking about this movie. I was like, "What's going on with this movie?" And then we saw footage, and I was like, "Oh, okay." I was just being paranoid. This looks amazing. Second trailer, banger. I'm hyped. I'm hyped. I'm just glad that we're in 2024. We're still getting Ghostbusters movies that are good. We don't talk about that one that came out,
Mm-hmm.
before or after life. But or I guess I should say I'm glad that we're getting Ghostbusters movies in 2024 with the OG cast.
Yeah, and
Um,
like I said, they still look great. I mean, that's my thing. Is like
yeah.
yeah, we're missing one, but I mean, the ones that are here with us, it's great to see them
And
on
I love
screen.
that the receptionist is finally getting in on it, which
Yeah,
which I
yeah,
love that that's a callback to the animated show, the
yeah.
real Ghostbusters, I think it
Mm-hmm.
is. Sean Chandler was talking about that. That when I found out that that's like that was in that show and they brought it into this movie, I'm like, okay, that's pretty sweet. That's actually really cool that they did that. You know, it's just weird to me that everyone is in this one because it's like if this one is successful, and I don't remember how successful Afterlife was. I'm sure it made some money. I don't remember how much it made. you would imagine if this one is successful too, you would imagine they're going to do a third one,
Yeah, yeah.
to make it a
Because
trilogy.
does this technically start a new trilogy, or is this technically going to be Ghostbusters 4? Like, because my guess is Ghostbusters. Like I said, I guess we're going to talk about 2016. Is 2016 connected to these movies, or that's its
No,
own separate thing?
no,
Right. So
because
technically,
Bill
Afterlife
Murray
is
and all of them, they play different characters in that movie. So
okay. So technically, Afterlife is the third movie. Technically.
yeah,
So, I mean, unless you want to talk about, oh, it's a reboot and now they're doing a new trilogy, it's like, well, this is technically not a trilogy because it's a part of a ongoing franchise. It's not a new thing. So
I
technically,
don't
this
know
would
if
be
they
the fourth movie.
make three, then I would consider Afterlife the new start of a trilogy because,
Mm-hmm.
you know, that's the fucking norm now. Even Matthew Vaughn, we didn't put it in the notes, but even Matthew Vaughn was like, "Oh yeah, I'm rebooting Kick-Ass," despite him
Yes, I
directing the
just
first
saw that
one.
today. I just
He
saw
was
that
like, "Oh
today.
yeah, I'm rebooting Kick-Ass, and it's gonna be the
It's going to be
first
a
part of a
third movie.
trilogy."
Yeah, well, yeah, but it says connected to the original, right? It's
I,
connected to those movies.
I don't know. I don't really care about that
That's what I
franchise.
thought I read. I
I
thought it was
personally think the first one is overrated. That's just my opinion. Um, it's not bad. It's very okay to me. But you know, well, whatever it is, as long as it's good, I don't care. I'll be there day one. Like I said, I love Afterlife. I love the original. Two is Ghostbusters 2.
yeah,
Um, but I love these movies, the ones that are really really good. So as long as this movie is fun and entertaining, I will be satisfied. That's
yes,
all you
yes, I
cannot
agree.
you don't be Ghostbusters 2. Ghostbusters 2 is
Right.
insanely boring. Don't do that. Have it be fun, have it be entertaining, have it be silly and goofy, which this movie looks like.
Yes.
Just have fun, man. That's
Yeah,
all
for
I want
sure.
you to do,
I agree.
and of
I agree.
course, Slimer, bro. Get to see
Yes.
Slimer.
Right.
Who don't love? Even though I don't love the way Slimer looks, he doesn't look bad. He looks very modern,
Hmm.
which obviously the original Slimer is dated, but
Right.
I don't know. He looks a little too modernized. I don't know, but I'll be there. I'll be there. I love
For
me some
sure.
Ghostbusters.
For sure. For sure. So yeah. If you guys have seen the Ghostbusters Frozen Empire trailer too, let us know what you thought about in the comment section below. Let's go ahead and move on to another trailer that came out recently, and it's the Ministry of Ungentlemanly Warfare. Hopefully, I just
Yeah,
probably butchered that title, but it's another long one. Directed by Guy Ritchie, which shout out to Guy Ritchie, man. This guy never sleeps. It feels like, 'cause he has a
no.
movie come out every single year, sometimes two in 1 year. This
Mhm.
guy never stops working, which I'm with you, guy. Keep your job, keep it, working, keep it going. Put as many films under your belt as you can, regardless of how much money they make. Just it shows that he enjoys just making films. And he knows how to get a cast together. That's the one thing we know as well. And this one looks good. We get to see Henry Cavill fighting some Nazis. I mean, I'm all for it. And I, the action looks pretty good. It looks very fast paced. It got that Guy Ritchie humor like all his other films. The cast, man, the cast looks really good. I'm just happy to see Henry Cavill doing other stuff, man. I'm just so happy that he's getting roles, and he's not just stuck as just cast as Superman. He's doing other things. So I mean, I'm all for this I'm all for this movie. I don't know if I'll be going to see it in the theater. Usually, every time a Guy Ritchie movie comes out, I usually watch it after when it comes out on fucking physical media. But yeah, Tyler, your
Uh,
thoughts on this trailer?
yeah, this looks like a lot of fun. You put Queen in a trailer, 9 out of 10 times I'm gonna like the trailer, and this was a great. It's But man, when you edit a trailer right with a song, it just hits
Yes,
you
sir. Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
for sure.
Trailer was good. I love the cast. You got Henry Cavill, you got Aisa Gonzalez, my Salma Hayek. Uh, oh man, I saw her and I lit up like a Christmas tree. But yeah, the movie looks cool. It looks like another Guy Ritchie movie where it's like we got to get a team together to do this. I still haven't seen The Gentleman, which I want to because I heard that one was really good. Um, but I
That's the
saw
one with Matthew McConaughey, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
and the show. I actually watched the trailer for the show. The show looks really good. Um, we're getting that. We're getting that show this year, so that's pretty sweet. But yeah, I'll be there. It looks like a lot of fun. I think the last Guy Ritchie movie I saw in the theater was wait, no, that was David Ayer. The movie with Statham in it, Wrath of Man. That was pretty
Right, the
good.
man. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
liked that one. That was pretty sweet. The third act could have been a little better, but I liked that one. I thought that was pretty good. So yeah, I'll be there. Cast looks like a lot of fun. The movie and the action and all that. It looks like Guy Ritchie stuff. When Guy Ritchie has a formula and when he sticks to it, when he doesn't, deviate from it, Aladdin, it looks good. Yeah,
Yeah.
and it is good normally. So I'll be there.
All right, we just got our buddy. Oh, there you go. My bad. You already ahead of the game. I was already doing that, bro. Dang. We
My
got
bad.
AJ reacts to in the building. What's going on,
Manners
bro?
maketh man. I'm ready, yo.
Do you know what that means?
Huh?
Hmm?
Oh, yeah. What's up, y'all?
What's going on, man? How
Not
was
a
your
whole
dinner?
lot. I just came back from a dinner with my cousin that lived out of town. And, she dropped some big news on us. She's moving to Indiana. So,
Oh,
that's,
snap. That's
yeah,
cool.
yeah.
What's up?
Oh,
She stays in Columbus, Ohio.
she stays
Or
in
she-
Columbus. Yeah.
Nice.
Mhm.
Cool. You got any thoughts on this trailer before we move on to the next topic?
The trailer looks dope. I'm not like especially a huge fan of Guy Ritchie movies, but
Mhm.
I do like The Gentleman. Um, did y'all mention another one?
He
Wrath of
did
Man.
Rat the Man. He did Man from
I haven't seen it.
Uncle. He did.
Oh, Man from Uncle too. I
Yeah.
really
I mean,
dig that one.
He's been trying to get me to watch that.
I like the obviously I like Aladdin more than most people actually did like that movie. It doesn't feel like a Guy Ritchie movie though. It
doesn't.
definitely feels like a studio made movie that they just put they hire Guy Ritchie to do. But I
Right.
do like it though.
Mhm.
It's not his best obviously, but I do
Yeah.
like that film.
I would say probably my favorite is Man from Uncle. I really dig that one.
That's the one no one talks about.
No
one
one
talks
talks
about
about it,
that
and it's
movie.
actually good.
It is really good. And Henry Cavill's in that one. That's
Henry
another one where I was
Cavill,
like, if they
yeah.
said he could be, if they was talking about him being Bond, I'm like, just watch that movie. Just go ahead and watch
Mhm.
Man from Uncle. Not
Exactly.
saying he can't be Bond, but he can pull off being a secret agent. He can pull off being, that. But
Mhm. Yeah, this felt like a very Guy Ritchie trailer,
for sure.
Guy Ritchie movie. But yeah, hopefully it's good. Looks
For
good.
sure. All right. So let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. And we got a new Despicable Me coming out. It felt like these movies are coming out every freaking year because then we just get Minions, the rise of the whatever it was.
Bro.
Then we got Minions, and now we got 4 of these movies. Now it's like, goodness gracious! Like I know these movies make money, and it's like, man, how many Despicable Me's can we get, man? Goodness gracious. I mean, I'm not a huge fan of this franchise. I watched the trailer. I was like, it looks okay. I mean, animation looks like the animation would. The Minions being the Minions. Smacking butts and exploding pops inside vending machines and stuff. It's like, I mean, this franchise it's not for me, bro. It's just not for me,
Hitting
man.
each
It
other
really
with pool noodles.
yeah, it's just not for me, bro.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's not for me, bro. But that's all I got to say. I mean,
I love the first Despicable Me. I actually recently just rewatched it again because I was putting together my bookshelf and I was like, what's something I could throw on and just have on and enjoy? And it was, I was like, oh, Despicable Me, and I actually, my mom was helping me, and there were like the key parts that I think are the funniest parts would happen, and I'd be staring at the TV. She's like, pay attention to what you're doing. I'm like, well, I'm sorry. We gotta pause because I need to watch Vector get sprayed by the toilet. I'm sorry. Yeah, I love the first one. That's one of my favorite movies. I think it's hilarious. Is it nostalgia? Sure, I don't care. The second one is fine. I saw the third one time. I only remember the part where the minions get arrested and they're in jail, and Gru has a brother, a blonde brother.
Spoilers.
It's on the poster, bro.
it is on the poster though. It's in the trailer too.
Yeah.
I
remember
never seen it.
the villain too. I remember the villain being really good. And then the first Minions movie I watched a lot when I was younger. I actually saw that one in theaters. And then
I have the steelbook for that.
Rise of
Wow.
Gru I saw at the end of whatever year it came out, and I actually enjoyed it, even though they showed the best part in the trailer.
I almost bought that too because they had it on 4K at the exchange for $5. But I said, nope, not gonna do it.
Wow.
I enjoy these movies for what they are. This movie looks like the fourth Despicable Me movie. You should know what I mean when I say it looks like a fourth Despicable Me movie. You know, the animation looks great. You know, it doesn't look as sleek as Mario did, which is a shame because I thought Mario looked fucking immaculate. And it might have
looks
actually
amazing on 4K.
been the best animated movie last year, you know, in terms of animation, because Wish decided to look atrocious with
Then you
its
had Spider-Man
animation.
and Spider-Verse.
Well, yeah, you know what? Yeah, I could say probably Across the Spider-Verse. But you know, in terms of like the traditional 3D animation, it'd probably be Mario. But you know, this movie looks fun. You know, with the Minions, I don't necessarily find them like creatively funny. You know, for those who don't know, slapstick humor is my favorite kind of humor. People getting smacked in the head with things, that's always funny to me. So when the Minions are doing their things, hitting each other over the head with pool noodles and trapping each other in vending machines and throwing off sodas like grenades, I'm going to get a chuckle out of it no matter what. You know, even watching this trailer, I didn't necessarily like laugh at it. I was kind of just like, okay, whatever, you know. But I'll probably be there. My brothers will probably drag me to go see it. You know, does it look terrible? No, you know, but
looks like another Despicable Me movie.
This is my thing though. Do these fucking kids never age? Like they're still the same.
It's like The
age.
Simpsons. It's like The Simpsons.
I guess
they don't age.
I do like the thing with his new kid. I do like that. How the new kid doesn't like him.
That was the angle that was pretty funny. Because like every time like he moved close to the mom, he gets happy. Then nope, I don't like you. Yep, nope, I don't like you. It's like
even though it's something we've seen before, where
right.
It's like, oh yeah, the kid likes the mom but doesn't like the dad. But then eventually the kid's gonna like the dad.
Right. Yeah, you definitely see that coming.
But
it'll be a twist if they don't do anything with that.
Like, no, I hate you for the rest of my life, even though you're a secret agent and have all this cool stuff in your house.
Right.
But yeah, I'll probably be there day one. Maybe, I don't know. I'll watch it eventually, you know, because I'm sure it'll be on Peacock by the end of the year.
Mm-hmm. Yep. And it's weird. It's crazy. I don't own any of these movies besides Minions, and I bought Minions because it was like $3 for the steelbook. Like, oh, this look interesting. I'll just buy it because it's actually look like a Minion. It's like it's old or you know round shape and everything. Oh, that's different. I've never seen. You know, that's something I've never really seen them do. It's like, oh, I'll buy it. You know, it was only $3. You know, and it's still wrapped in plastic. Oh, AJ left. I don't know what happened. He must have been having connection issues. But I mean,
he didn't like that you didn't open Minions. What's wrong with you?
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I was gonna buy the Minions Rise of Guru, whatever you want to say. And because it was only $5 on 4K at the exchange, and I'm like, no, there's something else I got over that. So, but AJ, I don't know if you're still having connection issues. Go ahead and give your thoughts.
I didn't watch the trailer all the way through. I saw bits and pieces of it, and then I saw the TV spot. And I
TV spot already?
Yeah, I think it might be the Super Bowl trailer, or
I'm going
they're releasing Super Bowl trailers already. The Super Bowl's
I'm going to assume that it's the Super Bowl trailer based off the way the trailer plays out and the music in it. It seems like something that they would play during the Super Bowl.
Yes.
When does we get a Deadpool trailer though? That's what I want
at the Super Bowl.
I'm not going to be mad because I most likely won't be home to do a reaction. Because I'm definitely reacting to that trailer. That's getting a reaction.
I mean, you did okay last year. You reacted to all the trailers last year.
Yeah, but I hated that I had to do them so late because I didn't get home till after the game. And in most of the trailers, I kind of saw clips of it. I wanted to kind of go in not seeing anything, you know. But
well, Alex, we can't have it all though.
You're right. And my cake and eat it too. But go ahead. My bad.
So Despicable Me is not necessarily my franchise. Like back when I watched the first one, I saw the first one in theaters. I thought it was because I absolutely loved that movie. Went out and got it on DVD when it came out, and then Despicable Me 2 came out, and I was never really watched it. I think I watched it maybe once, and I was halfway paying attention to it. Never saw 3. Saw Minions in the theater, but couldn't tell you a single thing about it, and I didn't see the new Minions. So Despicable Me, I really liked the first one when I was growing up. Haven't watched it in years. But this trailer, the teaser, like kind of looks like just like a lot of nonsense, a lot of silliness, a lot of goofiness.
That's exactly how Rise of Gru was.
And that's how that trailer looked for Rise of Gru. It didn't really look like a strong story. Though. Like it just didn't look like a strong story. And I feel like one of the reasons why I really liked the first Despicable Me was because it had that silliness and goofiness to it, but it also had a good story and it was heartwarming and with the kids and stuff like that. And it was like kind of like that arc you got. Gru had that arc where he was like a villain, and then he's kind of heartwarming and like that family man towards the end. So I really like that. But Despicable Me 4, I mean, how many more are we gonna do of these, man? That's what I'm saying.
Until they stop making money.
Yep, until they stop making money.
Until they stop making money,
and they're not gonna stop because those fucking Minions, man.
It's a kids movie though. It's a kids animated movie,
and it sells merchandise too.
Exactly.
Bro, those Minions, they gonna get the soccer moms in, bro. The soccer moms love those Minions.
For sure.
This is a $1 billion film, hands down. They Illumination got another $1 billion on there.
It's gonna make money. I don't know about $1 billion because I don't think the last Minions movie.
It did.
But that's Minions though. That's not Despicable Me.
Bro, the first Minions made $1 billion.
I heard it's not as good either.
It's not. It made $1 billion.
But yeah,
I don't know, man. But I'll probably see it when it comes to streaming. I probably won't see it in the theater.
All right, let's go ahead and move on to the next topic. We got Roadhouse, the remake from the Patrick Swayze movie in the 80s. It's getting a remake with Jake Gyllenhaal. And the trailer looks okay. Mm-hmm. I didn't know what I was going to get from this trailer. If I'm not mistaken, this is directed by the person who gave us Bourne Identity and Mr. and Mrs. Smith, right?
Edge of Tomorrow.
And Edge of Tomorrow, yeah. So the one thing I didn't know, I knew the action was going to be spot on, especially the action looks really good in the trailer. I think Tyler said one thing. I definitely agree with him when someone popped on the scene. He started acting. I said, no, you're an MMA fighter. Stop. You're a fucking boxer, whatever the fuck you are. You don't act. You're not very good.
UFC fighter.
UFC. Okay, I said MMA. UFC fighter. Like you definitely should have had some more coaching before you started saying your lines. But I thought the trailer looked fine. Jake Gyllenhaal looks ripped to shit. It's funny because I was thinking about that when I was watching a video with Tom Holland, and he was talking about working out with Jake Gyllenhaal, and he was literally making him work out, like really work out, so he like blacked out. And Tom Holland was like, "Bro, like I'm not doing this." And yeah, you can definitely tell Jake Gyllenhaal gets it down in the gym for sure. I mean, it looks like a fun time. Is it just coming to Prime? I don't think it's coming out to theaters. It's coming out to theaters?
No, it's coming to Prime. No.
Right, that's what I meant. Yeah, it's just coming to Prime. It's not coming to theaters.
The director actually boycotted the premiere because it didn't go to theaters.
Wow.
Yeah. He wanted it to go to theaters so bad he boycotted.
He wanted it to go to theaters. This movie wouldn't make money, even if it did.
Maybe because people like Roadhouse.
And they like Jake Gyllenhaal.
They can. Doug Liman can sit on his hands and complain for all I care. This belongs on streaming, and it should stay there. Until Conor McGregor showed up, I was enjoying this trailer. I was like, okay, this looks like stupid nonsense, and Jake Gyllenhaal, and the action looks freaking great, and Jake Gyllenhaal looks like he's hamming it up 100% fine. I was eating it up. I like the setup. Yeah, I like the setup for the movie. How it's fucking cashmere. I like the setup how the girl was like, oh yeah, there's this crime going on at the bar. I need somebody to, keep it in control. I like that. That was fine. And then Conor McGregor shows up and opens his mouth, and I was like, "Oh my god, what the fuck?"
It's an 80s action movie at this point. That's what
I was like,
we're back in the 80s.
No, I was like, I was open for it. I was like, okay, maybe he's gonna. He at the first syllable out of his mouth, I said, no, no, absolutely not. And it looks like he's gonna be in the whole movie too. Which
he's the villain. He's the villain.
Oh my god. The only satisfaction I'll get is hopefully Jake Gyllenhaal fucking kicks his head off or something. I don't know. The movie kind of looks messy. I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't look bad. It looks messy. It looks like one of those. I've never seen the original Roadhouse. I should have said that. I want to though because I watched Dirty Dancing and Patrick Swayze was really good in it, and I was like, oh, all right. I know Roadhouse is like the other popular movie he did, other than the Point Break, which I have not seen that either.
Ghost too, yeah.
Ghost is his most popular one.
But point is, this looks like one of those movies that they take the original concept and they're like, yeah, we're gonna keep kind of the same thing, but we're gonna go in our own direction, and that own direction does not look good at all. It looks like if Michael Bay directed Roadhouse. You see, like, they're getting into like a boat.
That's exactly what this looks like. If you would have told me he was directing it, I would have believed you.
Yes.
It looks like, they got like a boat chase going on. There's explosions. I'm like,
it looks just like Michael Bay.
I was like, this looks so out of hand and ridiculous and not in a good way.
The only thing was missing was supermodels dancing out of nowhere. I mean,
I don't know. It looks fine. To hear that they were so upset about this not going to theaters, it's like,
they sound like a lot of people.
No, when I say they, I mean, Jake Gyllenhaal and the director,
Oh, Jake Gyllenhaal was saying something too? I didn't know.
I'm sure he was.
I'm gonna say this though, but like going back, I'm thinking
it looks like a streaming movie. It does.
I'm thinking of another Jake Gyllenhaal movie that was good, that it came out to theaters, but it didn't make money either, and that's Southpaw. Like Southpaw was
I'm assuming Nightcrawler didn't make money either.
Yeah, same. Yeah, that's another one. That's another one. Like Nightcrawler came out. It's got a cult following, but it didn't make any money at the box office. It's like, not saying Jake Gyllenhaal can't bring people to the theater, but like, maybe he can't. Like, maybe
what was the last movie? What was the last movie that did?
It was Ambulance. It was Ambulance.
Was that making money?
Well, it's Michael Bay. I'm sure it made something.
I think that made money.
It made something, but it's not like it didn't bring like the studio where they wanted to make more movies like that. You know what I mean? But I agree. Also, it's Roadhouse. Like, what you guys is like? This is Roadhouse, guys. Like, it's okay.
I don't know. Hearing them upset about it, it kind of made me excited. I was like, oh man, maybe the movie's better than the studio's giving them credit for. Maybe this is gonna be genuinely good. And then I'm watching the trailer and I'm like, dog, this looks like fucking straight to streaming. I'm sorry. It's professionally made, sure, but
looks like it shot well.
And the action looks amazing. But
that looks good.
But at the end of I'm looking at this, I'm like, I don't think I would see this in theaters. I'm gonna be brutally. I know I probably would not. I'm gonna be brutally honest. It looks stupid, but I don't think I would waste my time with this.
Well, we know it's not getting a 4K. It'll just be getting a Blu-ray with no digital.
Maybe no slip. I don't know.
No slip.
Yeah, probably no slip. It's Amazon. Yeah, I felt basically the same way. It didn't really pique my interest. I haven't seen the original. Like Tyler said, I haven't seen the original either. So I don't really have a whole lot to compare it to. But the trailer, it looked fine. Didn't look like it was breaking any new ground at all. So I don't know. I'll probably catch it on Amazon or whatever. I don't really have much else to say about it. Jake Gyllenhaal. Oh, Ratcatcher 2, the lady who plays that character.
Yeah, I didn't know she was in it. I
didn't know she was in it either, but
she plays the love interest.
Yeah.
Well, at least I got something to keep me awake during that movie.
yeah.
Well, I
Other
think Jake
than Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Gyllenhaal.
I think Jake
Yeah,
Gyllenhaal
other
is
than-
gonna be able to carry the movie. He's gonna be able to carry the movie. And then, like I said, hopefully the action is good. Hopefully the fighting sequences are good. Like I said, it looks very high paced and with a lot of adrenaline put into it. So, I mean, that'll keep you awake.
I feel like this is the type of movie that needs to be like an hour and a half. It don't need to
Yes,
be
for sure.
like
and
2
it's going
hours.
to be 2 hours.
It don't need to be that. It don't need to be 2 hours.
For sure.
I agree. It doesn't need to be 90 minutes.
Mhm.
It needs to, man. They want to really go old school. Make it 80 minutes.
For sure. But yeah, if we got no more thoughts on it, let's go ahead and move on to our main topic of the day. And of course, that is the Kingsman, the Secret Service watch along. We are watching the first Kingsman, the Secret Service.
Sorry it took so long to get to the watch along. We had to catch up because we had a break last week.
Yeah, so I finally opened up my Steelbook. This is the first time I ever opened up the Steelbook set to watch it because I thought I had the regular Blu-ray, but I guess I gave the Blu-ray away. So
I have it too. I have the Blu-ray and the 4K.
It's 4K too.
Double pack.
No, this is the Blu-ray.
I have the 4K. It's the 4K.
I know.
Oh.
I know. I'm showing you that I have the 4K Steelbook and the Blu-ray Steelbook. That's what I'm showing.
But yeah, so I'm ready to get into this. Like I said, obviously this stream is going to be almost over 3 hours long already because we've already spent an hour talking about news. So let's just hurry get into this.
It's the 100th anniversary. It's the 100th video.
100th anniversary, the 100th episode.
100th video. Go big or go home, bro.
So yeah, so
we're already home, so we gotta go big.
If you guys are new to the watch-alongs, the idea is you grab your copy of Kingsman, the Secret Service. I don't know if it's streaming anywhere. Most likely it's not. That's why you have to own the physical copy.
Probably Max or Hulu.
It's probably not streaming anywhere. I don't know. If it is, go watch it on whatever streaming platform it's on. Go all the way to timestamp 0. Make sure you get past all the ads, all the bullshit that it comes before the movie. And then we're gonna count from 3, 2, 1. Then we say play. That's when you hit play. Everybody got the rules? Is there everybody queued up?
Say it one more time.
All right, so everybody grab your copy of the Kingsman and make sure you go all the way to timestamp 0.
Brother.
It is on.
Thanks.
Wait, it says it's on Max, but Prime Video channels. I don't know what that means.
Maybe it is on Max. I don't know. Obviously, I don't go on Max that much to look up movies. I only go there to watch certain TV shows. So yeah. Are you guys ready though?
Yes, sir.
Are you guys queued up?
Queued up.
Sir.
All right. Who want to count us in?
I'll do it. 3,
right,
2, 1, play.
Oh man, see, that's why I knew it. Getting the stupid piracy shit. You guys are gonna be a little ahead of me. So I
fast forward a little bit.
He's telling everyone else to skip ahead of the stuff, and
but you know the weird thing, I went to the scene selection, and usually that don't pop up. Like that don't show up.
Sometimes it does do that.
So let me know what you guys are seeing right now. What do you guys see?
The radar for the logo, for the Marv logo.
Marv.
Y'all seeing Marv? Is Marv just showed up on the screen?
Yes.
It's popping up.
Okay. And we're queued up then. We're queued up.
Right, as we normally do. First time when we watch this movie, gentlemen. Alex.
Saw it. Oh, so go ahead.
So I did I see this in the theater? I don't remember because this is what it came out 2014.
15.
15? I think I did see this in theaters. I think I did. Yes, I did see it in theaters. And I was baffled by this movie. This movie was freaking insane when I first saw it. I mean, obviously the one scene I can't wait to see is the church scene. That's the scene right there that solidified that we need more movies like this, where they took the secret agent formula and flipped it on his head. Like, this is unlike any other secret, service, spy, espionage movie I've ever seen in my life. Just, and Matthew Vaughn is a hell of a director. He brings so much onto the screen. His editing, his the way he has his shots, the way his camera movements in certain sequences, it's insane. And you could definitely tell when a Matthew Vaughn movie. You could definitely tell a Matthew Vaughn movie. So yeah, I was amazed by this movie the first time I saw it.
So I saw this. It's funny. I had tried to watch this movie several times before I actually fucking sat down and watched it in its entirety. I tried watching it before Golden Circle came out because I saw the trailer for Golden Circle and I was like, yo, that's one of the best trailers I ever seen in my life. And then I was like, okay, let me sit down and watch the first one. And I guess whatever I was watching it on, it didn't have subtitles. And if you guys have seen this movie, you know, those watching the watch along, you guys know their accents in this movie are insanely heavy. So I was like, I can't watch this movie. I can't understand a word they're fucking saying half the time. Especially like Mark Hamill and Samuel L. Jackson. So I ended up not watching it, and then I think a year went by. That's when I bought this steelbook, and I was like, okay, now I'm gonna sit down and actually watch this movie. And I watched it, and I was like, yo, this is really cool. And I showed my mom. My mom actually really likes this movie. I haven't showed her the second one because it's the second one. If you guys have seen the second one, you know it's not very good. And she even wanted to see the third one, the Kingsman. I didn't get to show her that one either. But she likes this movie so much that she saw the trailer for Argyle, and she knows that it's directed by the same person because it literally says it in big bold letters. And she was like, "Yo, I want to see that because it looks like Kingsman."
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this movie is a banger. You know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I back in 2015, I had like some kind of gift card to a different movie theater across town, and I'm like, I've never been to this movie theater. Somebody gave me, I think it was like on Groupon or something. I was like, I don't know, I don't know what to go see. I don't even know what. Yeah, I think so. I don't know, but it was like a Groupon for like the studio movie grill, and it had like you know food and stuff like that. And I was like, I don't even know what to go see. Let's just go see this Kingsman. I don't know. And we go, and I'm like, I have like zero expectations for this movie. I don't even think I saw a trailer, and I was like, I think it's action. I couldn't tell you. Got in that theater, I was like, yo, this is raw. Was eating on my cheeseburger and fries. And I was like, yo, this is raw. So the rest is history, man. I really dug this one. When the second one came out, it wasn't really on my radar. And then I sat down and watched it, and I kind of was like half paying attention to it. I still haven't really watched it fully like that. So, and then the Kingsman, I bought it on 4K. Still haven't watched it. And Tyler called it too. He was like, "Bro, you're not gonna be watching that. You bought it, but you're not gonna watch it." And I was like, "Yeah, I'm gonna watch it." Still haven't watched it.
No, you ain't.
So
I haven't watched this since the theater, and I wanted to.
I still got it. I gotta when after this, I'm probably gonna watch 2 and 3.
Let me know when you watch two.
Not tonight.
But let me know when you watch two. I don't know if I'm gonna watch 3 again.
Yeah.
I want to watch 2 again because I haven't seen that since I first saw it.
Mm-hmm.
I've only seen it the once, and I just remember being like, "This is really goofy," and this movie's goofy. But the second one, you got like robot dogs and Julianne Moore turning people into cheeseburgers and shit. It's like. What Elton John acting like a crack addict.
I feel like this movie is does balance it very well, like the silliness and the action.
Oh, not his finger.
Oh,
yeah.
We got Mark Hamill here.
Mark Hamill. I was not expecting to see him in this.
I was not expecting to see him either.
I didn't know that he was in it.
Yeah, I kind of wish the first time that I watched this movie, I kind of wish I had watched it in its entirety because I was surprised by everyone that showed up. Like I saw Mark Hamill and I had the same. I was like, "Oh, Mark Hamill," and then Samuel L. Jackson. Well, I was like, "What?" Like I didn't know really any of those people were in that movie. You know?
I think I saw Sam Jackson on the poster.
He's on the poster, and I recognize this guy right here. He plays. He's in Pirates of the Caribbean. He plays Norrington. The one that tried to marry, he married. Well, she was trying to marry Swan. Keira Knightley in the first movie.
Cut this man.
And he gets cut in half, like he looks like in 13 Ghosts. If you guys ever seen 13 Ghosts, that happens to a character as well. Well, not in that exact way, but yeah.
My girl from Rebel Moon.
That the main girl from Rebel Moon?
Yes, it is.
Oh wow.
Oh,
She got blades for feet. I didn't expect this movie to be as like
Violent.
as it was. Like I did not know. Like walking in, I knew it was rated R, but I didn't think it was gonna be like cutting people in
Feel like
half. And then the church scene, like I wasn't expecting
the
all
church scene is
it's
that.
insane.
I ain't never seen nothing like that. I don't think.
That still to this day is one of the most insane action sequences I've ever seen.
Yes,
I
it
agree.
is.
I agree.
Yes, it is. And then we got this guy walking through the door, Samuel Jackson being in everything. So we have Mace Windu and Luke Skywalker meeting each other for the first time. You guys have watched Star Wars. You guys know what I'm talking about. But like Samuel Jackson will do anything. One of the highest paid actors on the planet. And he's great in this movie. He's great as the villain with his little slurs, little lips. Like the fact that he doesn't like blood. Like, and it's weird. You're doing violent things, but you can't fathom the sight of blood. Like it just doesn't make sense.
Gotta have people do it for him.
Yeah, it's hilarious.
Yeah, this is probably my favorite thing. That
Emmett, what's going on? My birthday was actually on the 21st, not yesterday, and I'm 31 years old.
This is probably my favorite Sam Jackson thing.
It's one of your favorite Samuel Jackson roles.
This is one of my favorite things that he's done recently. Like he's not bad. He's not bad in like the stuff he's been in recently. It's just like this is the one that kind of stands out to me, is like he was actually doing something cool and different. Like you see him in Spiral, he's like, that's Sam Jackson being Sam Jackson, you know. The Hitman's Wife's Bodyguard, those movies, he's being Sam Jackson in those movies. You know, this movie felt like he was being like totally different. He was playing a villain, which we don't get a lot of. We gotten it, but we don't get a lot of it. You know,
Django.
Yeah,
he definitely a villain in Django.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure.
That was a while ago though. When was Django? Like
2012,
2010. Oh, okay, yeah, 12.
The Hateful Eight is another thing that I really like him into. He's really good in the Hateful Eight.
Michael Caine.
Really, the size of a tangerine.
Some men just want to watch the world burn. No, he's going to be retired until Christopher Nolan call him up. He's retired.
You're not trying to get me to cry on stream, are you? Failed you, sir.
If you guys want to see an awesome Michael Caine performance, just watch Austin Powers and Goldmember. Just watch it.
Bro, I have not seen any Austin Powers movies.
Yeah, he's in the third one. He plays Austin Powers' father.
Just watched him in Miss Congeniality. He's in that.
I liked him in that. I thought he was hilarious in that.
What is this guy's name? The bald guy. What's his name?
Oh my God, I know it.
It's something. It's Mark Strong. Am I right? Mark Strong. Is that his name?
Strong, yes, it is.
He's the villain in Shazam, which he was not very good.
Oh yeah, he was.
No, he was good. It's just his villain was not written.
He was fine in the movie.
Yeah,
but the villain wasn't written well.
Yeah,
yeah.
But I thought he was good in the movie. I thought he was doing what was asked of him.
Oh yeah, he was in 1917 as well.
He was in 1917. Yes, he was.
I love the scene where they're in the sky about to fight, and he's giving the monologue. He's like, "What? Wait, what?" Oh, see, this funny.
It don't look like he's in a lot.
Why can't I think of what his name is? The main guy, this guy right here,
Colin Firth.
Colin Firth. There we go. It was great to see him in this movie because obviously he was known for doing a lot of dramatic stuff. But see him doing something like this,
the King's Speech.
Yeah, obviously that's one he's really known for. It's the King's Speech, which he is really good in.
I absolutely love that movie.
He is really good in the movie.
Good.
To me, that was like a one-time watch though for me. But
Really, I've seen it
yeah.
like 6 times.
Yeah, that was a one-time watch.
So-
And I only reason why I own it because it won Best Picture.
Best
That's the only reason
Picture.
why I own it. That's the only reason
Yeah.
why I own it.
So, funnily enough, the first time I watched this movie, I couldn't tell you what this dude's name was because I didn't have the subtitles. I could not understand what the
Talking
fuck his
about,
name was.
Eggsy?
Eggsy.
So when I finally found out what his name was, I was like, "Oh, his name is Eggsy." Okay.
So you wouldn't have been able to watch this in the theater.
Well, no, in the theater, I'm sure like the surround sound would have aided in me understanding these people.
I mean, you would think that, but across the
I don't know.
Spider-Verse,
I watched
I couldn't
it.
hardly hear nothing.
Yeah, watch a Christopher Nolan movie in the theater.
Right. Did
Right,
it, bro.
right.
Wait, what did he say? Can we get some subtitles in here?
Eggsy. Played by Taron Egerton. Yep, is that his name?
Elton John, baby.
Elton John. Yep.
He was really good as Elton John.
That
There's
was-
another movie that I do want to recommend that he's really good in. Is with him and Hugh Jackman. It's called Eddie the Eagle. If you guys have not seen
I've
that
heard-
movie,
I've
definitely
heard
check
that.
it out.
I've
Definitely
heard
check
heard
it
that
out.
movie's
It's a good
really
movie. It's really good in it.
Yeah, I heard that movie's really good. Yeah, my favorite performance from him is probably Elton John. He
Is Michael
disappeared.
Caine also a villain in this movie? I believe so.
Spoiler alert.
If you don't, if you,
Yeah.
yeah.
Damn it!
I don't know. Is he? I don't know.
You know what I hate? How good beer looks, but then when you actually taste it, it's fucking disgusting.
Depends on what type of beer you get, bro. Not,
I
you know what
always
Depends on who you are too.
I always
Some
love the
people
way it
love it.
looks in the pint. It looks so good.
The beer I'll take a Corona. I think Mondelo's not that bad, and I'll take a Labatt. Labatt Blue is not a bad beer, at least in my opinion.
This scene is hilarious.
Oh, they got his car. So,
What the fuck is stop?
hey,
Actually,
That man, stop it.
I also didn't know that it was a British movie.
yeah.
Going
Neither
in.
did I. I didn't know it was hardcore British.
Mhm.
Like, if you told me Edgar Wright made this movie, I'd be like, yeah, that makes sense. Minus the editing, because this movie is not edited like an Edgar Wright movie.
Oh,
Oh, that shit is hilarious. Reminds me of the scene in Gran Turismo.
Yeah, I was just about to say that.
Mhm.
I was just about to say that. And his
I need
home
that.
life kind of reminds me of
I
Ready
need
Player One.
to rewatch
yeah,
Gran Turismo.
I want to see how that works.
It looks good on 4K. I need to grab me something to drink.
all right.
Me too. I was about to go do that. I was unprepared. I'll be back.
Oh, not a fox in the middle of the road. KO. Is there a lot of foxes in the UK just running the streets? I wonder. Skirt. Oh. Getting interrogated. So I ain't saying nothing. I don't talk to the pigs.
I'm dying.
Got your drink, bruh?
Yeah, I got something to drink. Goodness gracious. I was coughing earlier too on the stream. I'm like, damn, I need to grab me something. Goodness. But what did I get for my birthday? You will see at the end of the stream.
Did you get anything that wasn't physical media?
that jean jacket you saw. I got that for my
Okay,
birthday.
nice.
I basically what I got. I got some clothes.
Okay. Where you usually shop?
Marshalls.
Marshalls. Bet.
That's where I find a lot of decent clothes for the good prices.
Do y'all have Ross in Cleveland? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, I like going to Ross
which I need
sometimes.
to go in there because we just got one built in near I think where you got what you said. Who lives here in Cleveland?
My
For you?
my grandma. I mean,
She
I got.
lives near Richmond, right?
She lives in Richmond Heights. Yeah.
So you know where Golden Gate Plaza is, right?
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
built one
There's a
in
new
Golden
Ross in
Gate.
there.
Yeah, yep. They
Nice.
built one there.
That's what's
That's
up.
where the half price books at. That's where I go half price books.
Okay. You know, my grandma's neck in the woods.
Yeah, because the Best Buy's over there.
Mm-hmm.
This guy right here is in Game of Thrones.
He is.
Yep. He knocks. I don't know if he actually knocks Dion out, but I think he's in that same ragtag team.
Mm-hmm.
He was also in Deathly Hallows Part 2.
Who do you play with Deathly Hallows Part 2?
He's one of the Carrows. He's one of the Carrows that Snape's that takes out when he fights McGonagall.
Mm-hmm. All the British stuff.
Right.
Probably in Doctor Who too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Father saved my life. Oh, here we go. It's that scene. Man, got him a snack too. You're muted.
What are you clowns yapping about?
Saying you supposed to go get a drink. You came back with a snack.
Well, I was seeing how many brownies there were left in my house, and when I saw there were only 3, I just took them.
So let me get a drink. Oh, brownies? Oh, don't mind if I do.
Shout out to my boy Tyler for watching 2 seasons of Game of Thrones back to back, though.
Yeah. That's sounds about like me.
Nah, he's on season 3.
Pulling the AJ, powering through these shows. I did the same thing with Grey's Anatomy last week.
Reminds me, I need to download some on my phone tomorrow so I can watch it. I'm on my way to school.
We need to download Max. I'm sorry the digital code I got fucking expired though.
The digital code for your entire series?
Yep.
For the 4K?
Yes.
No, I would have called them. I'm sorry.
It expired,
that's
the date on it and everything. I did not think that it was actually going to expire on the date, and I tried to put it in Voodoo.
What was the date?
I don't know. I still got it sitting over
was
here.
Was it recent?
Nah, it was like a year ago.
Dang.
Yep.
I mean,
mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Do you know who I am? I eat people like you for breakfast. Mm-hmm.
So you had to open your mouth. Manners? Make it? Man. Do you know what that means?
my mom just called me. She was like,
No?
talking to me, and I was like, I'm on
Wait,
live
teacher.
stream. I was like, I'm on live stream, Ma.
Oh!
She was like, tell Tyler I said hey, and Alex.
How are we going to fight?
Oh! Yo.
The tooth.
How brutal this movie is hilarious. Which I shouldn't be surprised it's that brutal, because is it kick-ass kind of like brutal like this too? A little bit?
Yeah.
It's kind of, yeah. Probably not to the same extent. Nothing like the church scene.
No, you're right.
I really like this style of action to where he makes like when people get hit, the camera shakes, but it makes it like the camera is on the people, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a shame he didn't make the Kingsman like this. The Kingsman is not like this. The action is good, but it's not like this.
Yeah.
Don't
I mean, for me, I just love how much adrenaline is in each shot, though. The way he
Mhm.
went, for the action sequences.
You could feel it.
Mm-hmm.
I remember it being a little too much in the second one, though.
Mm.
the opening action sequence, that car chase, that is raw. I remember really liking that. You got Prince playing in the background. I remember that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Sorry about that.
Mm-hmm.
And Colin Firth comes back in the next one. I said, what?
Mm-hmm.
It was like them trying to bring back Galley and Death Cure. Spoiler alert.
It took me out, patched me up, and I was good to go. Oh, I wish I could have gotten your reaction to that live. That was priceless. Yeah, what?
It's one of those moments where you gotta just accept it, or you just not gonna have a good time for the rest of the movie.
I really wonder how that's done in the book.
Yeah. Now I
Yo,
don't
that's
even know
the
if I'm
20th Century Fox movie.
Yo,
from
you saw it?
Not Iggy Azalea missing.
What?
Oh,
Just started hitting him for no reason?
dang.
So Warner Brothers kind of spoiled Crisis on Infinite Earths Part 3 because
Saying that Kevin Conroy
yeah,
has some. How is that spoiling it?
because it, I'm assuming that these movies are gonna have to do with the multiverse,
Mm-hmm.
and if that's the case, that kind of tells me that they might bring in his version of Batman.
Bruh,
Yeah,
what?
it's gonna bring in the Batman animated series Batman.
Whee!
That would have been a nice surprise.
Yeah, I mean, this is the day and age of
He knows parkour.
knowing everything, though. So I'm not even that mad about it. I actually
sure
was really,
people-
I was actually really excited to hear that news.
Well, I was excited to hear that he recorded the launch for the movie,
Mhm.
but I was just like, oh man. But I'm sure people are still like when he walks through a portal or whatever, everyone's gonna be like, oh my god.
Yeah, it's not gonna take away from that. You'll be like, yes, woo. I don't know if that was his last voice job, but
No, that one was.
no, that's what I'm saying. It was the Infinite Earths
Yeah.
Part 3 one. Oh, okay.
Because everyone was complaining about how they did him horribly in Suicide Squad, and that was his last one.
Oh yeah.
Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League is finally out. Thank God.
It comes out
It's
next week,
finally up.
No, it comes out tomorrow. Oh no, Friday.
Friday.
Either Friday or tomorrow. Point is, the game is out. I don't have to ever hear about it ever again.
No,
Tired of
You
hearing
know,
about it.
you know, we gonna hear about
you will.
it. You know,
Here
we
come the
about to hear
reviews.
about it.
Here come the reviews. Here come the rants. Here comes.
I'm ready for the reviews so people can prove me right.
They're about to.
I've already
head
seen
on
the
play-
spoilers. I don't care.
Yeah, I seen the spoilers too. Heard them. It wouldn't really be that big of a deal if it was a one-off, but the fact that it's part of the
Yeah, bro.
Rocksteady, the Arkham
If
games.
if you played the Arkham games, don't play Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League. That's all I'm gonna say. Or play until you meet Batman. All I'm gonna say. Because you will end up hating that game or hating
The story.
Because even people that like that game have been telling me, yeah, the story is really messy. Like a spy of sorts.
This 4K pretty good.
Yeah, it looks pretty solid.
I have yet to watch it on 4K. Every time I watch this movie,
the Blu-ray looks really good though too, though.
Yeah, it does. Every time I watch this movie, I feel like I'm sitting at my desk. I never watch it on the TV. Like I did a watch along on my channel for it, and I watched it here.
You did this last year, right?
Yeah, I think 2022.
Oh, okay.
And then
I remember you doing that.
And then we did a watch along for it. This was the first watch along that I was at with us in the group. So
I could have sworn it was 89 Batman.
I didn't see. I wasn't there because y'all were telling me that Luke brought out his VHS. I was like, dang, I wish I was there for that.
Alex, did it always bother you from? Oh, this is gonna be spoiler if you guys have not seen Friday Part 5. But it doesn't bother you that the killer was Roy Burns, Joey's father, instead of the real Jason, because I kept thinking it was Jason, but it wasn't. Did it bother me? No. I mean,
it's Friday Part 5.
When I first saw it, I thought it was Jason, and then when it turns out, I said, "Oh, okay." You know, it wasn't him. Who cares?
That's a lot of people.
I mean, if you go throughout the whole movie not thinking it was him and just still watch it as a Jason movie, it still works as a Jason movie, regardless who the fuck is doing, who is actually under the mask. So, I mean,
people really hate that though.
Ooh, baby.
I know people hate it, but I mean, it's probably
enchiladas.
You're gonna get it, bitch.
It does have. It does have some of the most memorable moments in the franchise, though. Like, we got to give it that.
I love that movie so much,
bro. When
it gives us one of the greatest scream from a kid actor in the franchise. Like
when I forgot who does it, but when one of the characters comes out on the tractor. And they get the most like grand entrance possible, and they just smack the hell out of Roy, and he goes flying. Oh, it's perfect. It's perfect.
Oh,
I was gonna say something. Oh yeah, I was just thinking about like when we first started doing watch alongs. Oh, they were so civilized, so organized. We're like, we're gonna call at this time,
yes,
and we're all gonna be on camera and all that. Oh,
and Transformers, bruh. The first
that was the first one.
Dark of the Moon.
Yeah, Transformers, and then y'all did 89, and then this one, and that was the first one I was on. Because I was busy both those days. And also, I was like, how is it going to work? We on FaceTime? Because I was doing watch-alongs on live streams, but I never did it on FaceTime.
It's crazy because I've always wanted to do them. So that's why when I brought him on to Nerd Talk, I think the first one we ever did was Spider-Man, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, really?
The first one we ever did on the channel was Spider-Man.
Wow.
And then we did Spider-Man 2. That's the first one Tyler was on. And I think you came on for Spider-Man 3.
Yes.
Yeah, so that's when we first started doing them on, well, obviously started on my channel, but we first started doing it on Nerd Talk was that. Because I always had thought like we do it, we can call each other and watch movies. Why not just do it on YouTube? Why not just have other people come do it with us?
Call me Roxy.
XZ.
Eggy.
Oh man, the way they do her character in 2.
I don't remember.
They kill her off screen. Literally off screen.
Sounds about right. For the second one.
I remember seeing that and being like, bro, that's atrocious. Emmett, Troy Baker voices Batman, and he's incredible at it. Jensen
Mhm.
Ackles voices Batman too, and he's also very good at it.
That's who
See
voices him
anyone?
in Crisis on Infinite Earths.
You can't see anyone else
Long
voicing
Halloween
the
also, I
character of
think.
Batman besides
Yeah,
Kevin
yeah,
Conroy.
for sure.
No, because I think Peter Weller does it. Not Peter Weller.
Frank Welker.
Yeah, I'm thinking of from Batman: The Dark Knight Returns. He does a good old Grizzle Batman.
Mm-hmm.
For The Dark
But
Knight
to
Returns.
me, when people say, "Oh, Kevin Conroy is like die on the hill Batman," I'm like, listen, he is. Don't get me wrong, but Troy Baker is like kind of right there for me. Like
Who does he? Who does? In what movie does he voice Batman?
he, oh fudge.
Who?
Troy Baker.
Maybe Troy Baker
Troy
does
Baker? No, he
because
does. He did.
I know
He
Troy
did
Baker does the
Joker.
Joker, but I'm pretty sure he was.
Oh, he plays
Batman.
Batman in the Batman Telltale series.
He does. I didn't know
Yeah,
that.
the Batman Telltale series. Troy Baker is Batman.
That's fitting. Video games.
No, he in the listen. I know this doesn't matter, but he was Batman in that Super Sons movie.
Oh, he
okay.
was. Okay, I haven't seen that yet. I bought it, but I didn't see it. Is that 3D animation or is that
2D.
just 2D?
2D.
Okay, same type of animation as we've been getting. Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh,
Yeah, I
he
think
was
so.
Batman in the Batman and Ninja Turtles.
He
Oh, was
was.
he?
Oh wow,
Wow.
He was very good at it too. See, I knew I wasn't bugging.
that's a really good movie too.
I need to see that too.
I knew I was not bugging.
This nigga in the White House or something like that. Oh no.
Yes, that's supposed to be. Yes, it's the White House. That's supposed to be Barack Obama.
Oh wow,
That's supposed to be
White House.
Yes, he's supposed to
Wow.
be Barack Obama's back of his head.
Wow, it's so funny when movies do stuff like that.
Friggin' George Clooney and Spy
Man,
Kids.
the
The little black thing
The
over his
little
eyes.
black, yeah, he had to take it away.
What?
yeah, to
I
me the
love
three
this.
voices, yeah, this
Yeah, this scene is dope. I was
To
like, yo,
me-
what is happening? I was on the edge of my seat.
The three voices for Batman are Conroy, Jensen Ackles, and then Troy Baker. They're like that. Those are Batman. When people are like, "Oh, what about like Batmans that are not live action?" You know.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I really do like Jensen Ackles as Batman. He does a great job as Batman.
See, the thing about Jensen Ackles as Batman, I watched 15 seasons of Supernatural, so it's like
Right, yeah,
this man,
yeah,
this man trying to do anything else, even as Soldier Boy.
yeah. So yeah, I agree.
That's
I agree.
Dean. That's Dean, bro. Don't try to tell me it's not Dean.
Why would he try for the door, bro? Like, dude,
I'd probably try for the door too.
it's so much.
I wouldn't
pressure.
do what they're doing.
It's so much pressure, though. That's the thing. It's too much pressure. It wouldn't open. It wouldn't open, regardless.
You're not really thinking about that. You're just trying to get out.
I wouldn't listen. I would either try to do something else or I'd just follow what they're doing. I'm like, oh, they're doing that. Let me go do that.
I wouldn't be trying to get down the toilet, put the thing down the toilet, and breathe down the toilet. That wouldn't be my first choice.
They trying to keep air.
I know, but that wouldn't be the first thing I think of, though.
I wouldn't think of that until
they all went to Oxford, so you know what I mean.
Yeah, that's true. I didn't go to Oxford.
I don't know how the hell he knew that glass was the way
he knew it was see through. He knew it was a two-way mirror. It had to be.
I know, but how you gonna put enough pressure on that mirror?
Yeah, to put the punch
actually,
it.
I know, but like sense. That don't the punch. I don't think it's gonna have enough force, bro.
Yeah,
it crack that.
I don't think it works like that either. It doesn't work that way.
It's all right, man.
It's a movie.
Standing in the corner.
The magic of cinema.
Right.
Simple physics, worth remembering. Well done for spawning that two-way mirror.
Wow.
Every single one of you has failed. Work together.
What's his name? Dead.
Oh yeah, somebody did, right? Somebody didn't make
Mhm.
it. Yep.
Oh, Roxy. Rebuzzel. Oh, Roxy, Roxy, Roxy.
Mark Hamill, the Joker himself.
Luke Skywalker.
But he said he retired being a Joker, right?
Yes, he did. Because he doesn't want to do it without Kevin Conroy.
Which makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
If you listen to his voice, he kind of sounds like the Joker in this movie.
He's also hamming it up.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
No.
I barely touched you.
Oh. His head just exploded.
One of many in this movie.
Ow.
Oi. Love Professor Arnold.
Colin died. That's what he said.
I wonder who told him. I wonder did he come up with this whole idea to have this list, or was this a part of the character?
Oh no. It's very iconic.
I feel like this is a Samuel Jackson move. I feel like this is something that he would do, and they said, "All right, you're Samuel Jackson. We're not going to question it. If you feel like it works, we're going to do it." Like, I mean, this the man that said he wanted to have a purple lightsaber, and he got a purple lightsaber. So it's like, come on.
Mm-hmm. Bruh.
Which one are you picking?
None of them, because I know what's about to happen.
Oh yeah, because you got to kill it, right? They got to kill the dog, right? Yeah.
Yeah, you got to bond with it first.
I mean, he's tall. Look at this little poodle.
Oh yeah. I don't know if I'd be able to do it either, bro.
Oh.
I might just fail, but if I fail, can I take the dog with me? If I fail,
He
like,
does
can I
take
have
the
the dog? You know.
He takes the dog.
Mhm.
I'd be like, shit, I don't give a fuck, bro. You train me to be a spy. Even if I don't, do it, I still have the training.
Right.
I still got the training and I got a cute ass dog.
That mean when I go out to this world, I could be still a straight badass
Exactly.
at the end of the day.
Oh, bro, you got to make the hard decisions, bruh.
No.
Nah,
Like
bruh.
basically killing
my
something that
dog.
you bond with,
Yes. Like a partner.
Nah.
or like your mom.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah. I guess.
I don't know how you made that jump, but okay.
I guess.
Okay.
I mean, most people care care about their dogs like their own kids.
True.
So I mean, yeah,
True.
it's that same level.
I love this. How he does. He doesn't want to.
He doesn't want to do it because he knows the dog knows exactly what's happening. He said, "I'm not going."
No,
Yo.
I'll show you guys. I'll fucking
Oh.
show you. Oh,
Oh.
You gotta carry it.
put some in the little thing.
Bouncing. The fact that he pointed the gun at him, like, I will fucking shoot you if you don't fucking move. Like, what?
SIM cards.
SIM cards. This was them telling us, bro, that these phone companies and the government is listening to us, bro. Just by putting a SIM card in your phone, they're
Oh,
listening.
I already know that because I'll be saying something and then it'll come up on an ad.
Bro, oh
on my
my
phone.
God, dude. That shit be so aggravating, dude. I swear to God, I talk to my girl about my favorite car. You guys know it is a Dodge Challenger, right? I swear to God, all I get is Dodge Challenger ads all over the place. Look for the Dodge Challenger. Here's a
They
Dodge
know.
Challenger. Here you go.
They
Here you
always
go.
know.
It's like, what the hell, dude?
Yo, this dude Zach Milne is watching all those Monsterverse movies.
Which one?
He's watching all the Monsterverse movies, all the Godzilla movies, like the original ones.
Oh wow.
Oh, the original ones.
Yes,
Good luck.
he's watched 11 of them so far.
Sheesh.
He watched one today that was half a star. He's like, nope, I'm done.
Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. I don't know why watching this makes me want to watch X-Men First Class.
It's similar.
Obviously it's because it's directed by the same person, but I have to watch Origins first.
But First Class kind of feels like this movie in some ways.
You can definitely
First
tell
Class
they're made
feels
by
like
the
a
same person, by
70s
the way.
movie.
It is.
But it like he captures that very well.
Mm-hmm.
And the score, well, not the superhero score, but like the part where they're recruiting all the X-Men and all that, like that part, the score is very 70s esque.
Scandinavian.
Hello, sir. We're here to recruit you. Go fuck yourself. One of the best cameos ever. Yo, do you know how excited I was when I was 8 years old watching First Class in the theater, and I saw Hugh Jackman on screen, and I didn't know he was gonna be in that movie? I was like, oh!
Those days
And then that happened, and then he was just gone. I was like, wait, he's right. What are you doing, bro?
Those days are gone. You not knowing that somebody's in a movie.
Oh yeah, we definitely wouldn't know he was in there. You know, like, Hugh Jackman has been casted in X-Men First Class.
We would have been shocked at how little screen time he had.
Yeah.
Whoop.
Ow, he's cutting up the floor.
Bro.
Ow.
Oh, me arm.
Ow. Bro, you got one arm, bro. Like, what? Why are you trying anything?
Right.
Ow.
Oh.
You're done.
You're
done.
dead. You are dead. Beat bubble.
Cynthia.
Why do you trust anybody to put anything inside your neck?
Julia Robb hurts.
Oh. Needs a haircut, buddy.
Which is bullshit, by the way. That would not happen. Be like, bro, get out. Like, I don't know. That seems a little far fetched. That he'd be like, yeah, like, come look at this top secret information that no one else is gonna have. Like, why him? No.
That's insane. We probably spend more money on that on cell phones. Well, I'm not putting a SIM in my. I have a digital SIM, so I don't need your SIM calls,
But
bruh.
it's free.
But that sounds too good to be true. If I know things sound too good to be true, something is wrong. There's no way someone is giving anybody anything for free. I don't care.
You're right about that.
I don't care what nobody says.
I gave AJ movies for free.
No, you got to stay in my house.
Ain't nothing for free, bro.
Ain't nothing free, bro.
Ain't nothing free, bro. Nothing.
The movies I gave Alex were free.
AJ still got to pay for
He,
shit.
Bro.
he gives you his friendship.
I give you friendship, but I said AJ got to pay for shipping.
That's true.
Like, which sucks. Let me know how much that shipping is. You got Zelle?
I don't have Zelle.
See,
Don't worry about that. I do have to send stuff to everybody though. I got something for Tyler, Alex, and Kevin.
Oh shit.
Me?
Yeah, you.
What
you got for him?
I thought you
Don't
gave
worry,
me everything.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
It's some secret. Oh.
You don't got nothing. He gave me like 10 movies.
Did I really? No.
Mm-hmm. He gave me
counted.
No Way in the Huntsman, Atomic Blonde, Sucker Punch.
Chills.
You probably gave me like 6 or 7. But I know you gave me you gave me some stuff. It's lost and all this crap.
Something that I got after you left.
Mm-hmm.
Go, go, go. Wee! I don't know if I'll be able to do this though, guys.
You not a heights guy?
No, not that high.
Ugh. I don't know. I don't know if I'd be able to do skydiving, man.
Nah, bro. Maybe if I lost some weight. I'm not trying to have that, that thing deploy or break.
AJ gonna jump out the plane and pull the parachute.
Man, all you gotta do is think about Power Rangers.
Propellers.
When you jump out the plane, just think about Power Rangers, bro.
Every time I think about jumping out of a plane, I think of Revenge of the Fallen when Lenny says, "Tell that dude about the parachute." I need you to pull it. I need you to pull it really hard. Not now. We're on the plane, dumbass. He pulls the other one out.
Oh, don't they find out that the parachutes don't work, right? They find this is where the parachutes don't
yeah.
work, right?
No, they find out that there's one that doesn't work.
Oh, okay.
I love when he says, "What? Where's he
going?"
going?"
One of them, right. One of them does have the parachute.
Oh, Revenge of the Fallen. What a film. Cinema at its finest. Got robot toy cars humping Megan Fox's leg. Oh, man. Cinema. Dogs humping each other.
Said I got to get that on camera.
Everybody got to grab each other's hand, bro.
I like the way this was filmed.
What'd you say about it?
I like the way it was filmed.
Oh, you liked it. Oh, okay.
You can see that, I mean, at least the stunt people that they're doing it.
Mm-hmm.
He's sitting there with his cup of coffee.
This is kind of smart, though.
Mm-hmm.
One. Now we know he has a parachute. Pull it. We know he has one. Pull it. Oh, we know he has one. It's between you guys.
They both should have just pulled it at the same time.
Yeah, for sure. Yep.
They both had, I
either-
mean, obviously they didn't know that, but they both had parachutes.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Ow!
Splat.
he's anticipating that much. He broke his mug. Mm.
My leg.
I said, I need some after that. I need some after that. I need some after that. Shit. After all that, bro, we almost died. I need to see something. Shit.
This looks like the X Mansion.
It does look like the X Mansion.
Ow! I'm saying y'all should have just both pulled it at the same time. He was testing you.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, this is one of my favorite scenes in this whole movie.
Tesla.
It's so stupid.
Ain't there a house that looked like this in First Class too?
I think so. I think so. I think Kevin Bacon. Does a Kevin Bacon character have a house like this?
I think so.
I would not be surprised if he recycled some of these sets from First Class. I would not be surprised, bro. Because actually, First Class came out before this, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
2011. What is that statue? Do you see that?
Yeah.
Those
You got a
two.
couple of them.
I have no idea. A big canvas of a gun, a pink gun.
See, now that's cool.
But somebody who doesn't like violence,
Right.
or he don't like the sight of blood.
Right. I don't think it's the violence. I think it's it's the sight of blood. Is it McDonald's, right?
Yes.
Haha.
Movie is brought to you by.
I'll have the Big Mac, please.
Great choice. Nothing beats 2 cheeseburgers with secret sauce. A classic pair. Twinkies in a 1937 Chevy. I like it.
Man, I'll definitely take the Big Mac, but I need 2 Big Macs now because the Big Macs ain't as big as they used to be.
Yo,
They are so small, bro.
Patties, bro.
Yo, they so small, dude.
They look like the sausage patties.
Yo, it's insane how small those burgers.
My go-to McDonald's, the lunch, quarter pounder, 10-piece nuggets.
Quarter pounder got a nice patty.
Yeah, that Big Mac is a waste.
Dude, a quarter pounder with 10-piece nuggets, satisfied.
The fact that they getting served McDonald's like it's a 5-star meal though.
I could let the 6-piece slide too. I just kind of need some nuggets.
I do a
10-piece. I'm one time I was craving McDonald's chicken nuggets. I was craving. I think Steph was out of town or something. She had to be because I went to McDonald's. The McDonald's by me was closed. I had to go to another McDonald's that was like all the way down the street. And I ordered me two, not just 1, 2 10-piece nuggets.
Yeah.
And I ate the whole thing.
I
didn't have to go. And I didn't have to go to the bathroom or anything, which I was surprised.
Oh, that's a 20-piece. That's light work, bro.
That's 20. Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah,
that's light work.
Yeah.
I expected you to say 220
This man's small though.
No,
this man's small though.
I'm not doing 220 pieces. No, that's 40 nuggets. No, I'm good.
Bro, I will.
I will be in the bathroom.
Your toilet go hear about it.
My mom did that once. We were really craving McDonald's, and we saw that they had the 40-piece nuggets. We were like, yo, let's do it, bro. But I think we had split that 40 piece, and
Oh,
she
okay.
only ate 10, so I ended up eating
Ah.
30.
Wow. See, I feel like having 40 nuggets, the last couple nuggets ain't gonna be good because they're gonna be cold by the end of it, bro. That's the only thing I keep thinking about.
Don't be looking like Squidward after the Krabby Patty.
Bro, I just
What
think
the
about
fuck?
that. They're not gonna be cold anymore, bro. Like they just not gonna be as good.
It's gonna go to your thighs, and then you'll explode. Oh man.
She's dead, bro. Oh, she's captured.
Oh yeah, that's the girl who's acting freaky at the end of the movie.
Oh yeah.
Doesn't Exit get with her in the second one?
No, at the end of this movie, I think.
Yes.
Well, no, yeah, at the end of this movie, but I think he's with her in the second one.
Oh, don't ask me nothing about the second one, bro.
I don't remember that much of the second one either.
All I remember is the hamburgers.
How could you forget the robot dogs, bro?
I don't remember that. Channing Tatum had them or something.
No, that was
Oh,
Julianne
see.
Moore.
Oh yeah, I don't remember no robot dogs. It'd probably be like a first time watch when I watch that again.
I remember more about that movie than I thought I did.
Yo, look at this, bro. Everybody thirsty for a fucking free SIM card.
I'd be the one person that doesn't get it, and then I find out the next day, oh yeah, everybody's trying to kill each other. And I'm like, wait, what?
Their heads are exploding.
This scene is kind of trippy.
Hmm?
No, that's the girl. That's the girl that he gets with at the end of the movie, right?
No.
No, it's the one that was
It's
locked
the one
up.
that's locked up. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's the whole Joker. Then he goes in there
Mm-hmm.
And get to
and
me.
he tells him, he's still like, oh, have a good time.
Right.
It's like, the fuck are you talking about, bro? Excuse me. We are just hitting the hour mark of this film.
Yeah.
How long is this movie?
2 hours and 8 minutes.
Oh, gotcha.
Gotcha.
He said the champagne tastes funny.
You wasn't lying.
That's when I tell people if you go out to get drinks, don't order anything to drink.
What?
What?
You never know what people might put in your drink.
I would say don't take drinks from random people.
I mean, yeah, but you're also
watch
getting your drink from someone at the bar. They could easily slip something in your drink.
You sound like my mother, bro.
That's not.
I mean,
that's
I'm
highly
being
unlikely.
real, bro.
It's highly unlikely that the bartender
I
is going to flip you
mean,
some.
it is highly unlikely, but has it not happened?
It's possible, but I mean, anything
is
can
possible,
happen, bro.
Yeah, I agree. That's why I just tell people
You
don't
can slip
drink.
in the shower, so you're not going to get in the shower.
Like, final destination.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
Gotcha.
like you gonna go like somebody could slip you something in your Coca-Cola if you go out to a restaurant, you know? You never know.
Somebody could poison that steak you love at Texas Roadhouse so much.
You're not gonna order the steak no more.
Shit, y'all tripping now. Y'all taking this too lightly, though.
I'm just saying.
The cow that they killed for that steak, God knows where that cow came from.
See, he's taking it too far now.
I'll tell you what I want, please.
Man.
Hey, you failed. You should. I wonder if he would have just let him die for real though. Like, oh, you just told everything. You don't deserve it. You're a bloody disgrace. No.
Untie yourself.
Would you tell?
Probably not.
Would you be worth dying for?
At this point, you might as well just believe everything is a test.
Yeah,
right.
I'd be really suspicious. I wouldn't even drink the champagne at the bar.
You should believe everything is a test.
If they tell me, like, it'd be different if they were like, "Come on, let's go out, let's have fun." But he literally was like, "No, your next thing you're doing is going to this bar."
You would expect not to drink anything because you have to be on guard.
True.
I mean, also, he told us that one of us didn't have a parachute, and they all had parachutes. It's like, okay.
That would have been the ultimate Uno reverse card if Eggsy didn't drink him. He'd be like, I get to watch out. Go through this.
It's a test.
Is it just me or just not realizing that Eggsy has blonde hair on top of his head? Am I just not realizing it?
I think it's the lighting. I think it's still.
It looks blonde.
Brunette. I think it's still brunette. I think it's the lighting.
Bro, it looks blonde, bro. Because it looks black underneath it.
Yeah, it's darker. It's like darker, like underneath, but
it looks blonde. And this, yeah, you might be right. It might be the lighting, but it looks really blonde right now.
Kind of like a lighter brunette. Colin Firth has like dark brown hair.
So. I had to laugh today. So PlayStation did a state of play today, and I clicked it and I saw a clip of Death Stranding. I knew it was Death Stranding because it's, if anyone has played Death Stranding, there's a part where like you see a baby being born or some shit. And I was like, oh, that's Death Stranding. And I'm watching this presentation and I'm like, why are they giving this such an elaborate present? I guess I forgot that Death Stranding had a PS5. And I'm watching this. I'm like, why are they giving this such a long? Normally, when they announce remasters, the trailer's like a minute long. They're like, hey, basically, like, hey, here's what it looks like. They're like, hey, here's what the game looks like. You know, it's coming out. That's what they did they announced the PS5 Until Dawn remaster today.
Yeah, that's what I was just about to bring that up.
They're making that a movie too, or either a movie or show.
It's a movie.
And Death Stranding is going to be brought to
so
live action.
I'm watching this Death Stranding presentation. I'm like, why is this like 10 minutes long? And then I get a tweet saying, oh, first look at Death Stranding 2. And I'm like, wait, what?
Death Stranding 2.
I was like, okay, I guess this is the sequel to Death Stranding.
Yeah.
Releasing in 2025. It's called Death Stranding 2 on the Beach.
On the beach?
Yes, on the beach.
That's very
I wish they would have just called it. Yes, I wish they would have just
title.
called it Death Stranding on the Beach.
I would say I don't like on the beach. Period.
That's still a weird title,
Death Stranding 2.
Yeah, just Death
or
Stranding
part
2,
2.
bro.
Yeah, I don't know why they didn't just call it Death Stranding 2, but whatever.
I would say part 2.
Comes out in 2025. It looks amazing visually, you know. But I was watching I was watching the gameplay. I'm like, it looks like the first game again. Walking
I
around with cases.
yeah, I have not played that game. I've always been interested though.
I was interested until people said it was like one of the most boring games ever. Like all you do is walk around with cases. I'm sure Norman Reedus is amazing. Leia Seydoux is in that game too. I was like, Leia Seydoux in a video game.
I wonder if Norman Reedus is going to reprise his role in the live action.
I'm sure he will. I'm sure Leia Seydoux will do it too. Now the thing is, if they both do that, is it gonna make people be like, well, what's the point of adapting it if you're just gonna get the same actors? Especially with how real and lifelike they look in those games. Because like Norman Reedus, like you look at him, you're like, that's Norman Reedus. Like the scanning is so on point. It's not like Ellie with The Last of Us, where it's like, no, you know, those are different people. Shut up. You'll need a signal.
It's a grenade.
$50,000 Put it back. Bro, it's a hand grenade, bro. Bro.
Oh, what the hell?
Bro, the music. The music. Oh, but the Yankee hats, though. Penguin suits.
What's up, man?
The fact that he's still wearing the snapback though, like it's just wearing the snapback with the little penguin coat.
You got a snapback for every look.
For sure.
Oh man, when I was younger, man, snapbacks. Ooh, rocking the snapbacks.
For sure.
I still got my
snapbacks.
Yeah, I still got my Friday the 13th snapback. I don't wear it no more because of my hair.
Oop.
They got a hat that has no logo. Those are like impossible to find.
Yeah, for sure.
Unless you go to like a craft store.
Oh, the top hat.
You got the top hat, bro.
Yeah, but
the penguin suit.
So I got the cigars on deck, though.
They definitely like the X Mansion.
Oh, here we go. JB. That dog got big and fat real quick. James Bond. Jason Bourne. Jack Bauer. I've never seen that show, by the way.
I watched the first episode. It wasn't for me.
I heard it's like supposed to be one of the greatest like thriller shows. My brother really likes that show. My older brother. I think my mom liked it too.
It's like each episode is literally 1 hour of his life.
I remember when they brought it back, I think in like 2012, and it was a big deal. I remember that.
It was the main character was your guy from the one dude, the black guy from In the Heights.
No, I'm talking about when they brought back the original show. They did like a I guess a revival season, I guess, if you will.
Oh, okay.
It was like a 12-week.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Well, I was talking about it was 24 something. It was like a
I think
spinoff.
I know what you're talking about.
I heard that did not do well at all.
Well, no, because spin-offs of good shows normally don't do well. 24 India. Wait, no. That's
No, I
not
was like, wait, what?
No, it's called. Well, one of them is called 24 India. It's a remake of 24. 24 Legacy. That's what it's called. New day, new hero.
Ain't shooting the damn dog either. It's my dog now, bro. The heck?
I mean, the reviews on IMDb are okay. It's steadily at a 7.
Mhm.
Not great, but
He gonna drive the taxi?
oh, Roxy.
Tyler, you like Roxy?
No, I don't like it.
I couldn't tell.
They got a cool. I guess they got a dog out of it.
Mhm.
Yeah, the the revival is called 24 Live Another Day. 2014. That's when they came out.
Live another day. Why that sound like Die Hard?
It's a James Bond movie, right?
Yeah, that's the
Is
James
that
Bond.
that James Bond movie? Yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm.
No, Die Another Day. That's the James Bond movie.
Die Another Day.
Just switch it.
Yeah.
That's why I feel
Switch
like
that
live
one
another.
word.
I feel like Live Another Day is like probably another title as well.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
Let-
Yo,
let me-
he's driving a taxi, bro.
no, it's not one. It sounds like it though.
It does. They probably checked it, and was like, "Oh, nothing else got it. Use it."
Oh,
Oh, he was about to.
Yo,
Arms
you forgot you're driving one of the taxis you got from them, bro. You don't think it's rigged?
oh, there's a TV movie too.
Man, about to get into another show.
That
You
is
watch
a
it?
show I kind of wanted to watch.
You watching House of the Dragon right after? Or are you gonna give it some time? Oh, okay.
I don't want to stop, bro.
It's House of the Dragon. Not Mr. Pickle.
Shot your dog and had it stuffed. Fucking freak. No, I shot my dog and I had him brought home and it was a blank, Eggsy. A fucking blank. Bro, blank or no blank, I'm not shooting my dog, bro.
Yeah. Nah, bruh.
I mean, I could shoot it in the paw.
Whoa!
Bro,
Peter, get him!
What?
He said that he's not
It's
gonna
not
shoot
gonna
his dog
die.
at all. But then he was like, "I'll shoot him in the paw."
It's not gonna die.
Alex is. He said,
I wouldn't
"What?"
want to do it, period, obviously. I wouldn't want to do it. But like, if they're like, nah, bro, you have to do it. I'd be like, all right, I'll shoot maybe in the claw. Like, give me your claw.
The claw.
Bang. Alex, you don't find this amusing in the slightest?
You trying to watch the movie?
I'm sorry, I'm watching the movie because we're about to get on. We're about to get on one of the best scenes.
Yeah, this
Probably
is
the
true.
best scene in the movie.
Yes,
This church scene, which is freaking insane. And shout out to all the stunt actors who did all this. You know, it's
one
just
shot.
I'm excited for tomorrow to see Argyle. I am. It's not getting the best reviews, but I know the movie's gonna be fun, and I could kind of use that right now. Even though we just saw the Beekeeper, which looked like dumb fun, you know.
Mm-hmm.
I like me some dumb fun, you know.
New Guy Ritchie movie looks like it will be fun
Mm-hmm.
too. I don't know when that. Did it say when it's coming out?
It's either the summer or November.
Oh, okay. So
I'm
while
willing to
from now.
bet. I'm willing to bet the summer because movie studios don't know how to drop trailers for movies that come out like 10 months in advance.
Mhm.
That's a foreign concept to them, apparently.
I'm okay with that. Like, as long as you give me like a good 6-7 months.
I'm okay with that too, bro.
Cool with
The teaser trailer for The Force Awakens dropped a year before the movie came out, bro.
I don't need it to be that far out, but
It doesn't need to be that far out, but it's nice to have it when they do that. It shows that a studio has confidence in the movie they're making.
Yeah, sometimes when movies trailers come out so far in advance, like I kind of forget about the movie. I mean, I'm not gonna forget about. Oh yeah, the Free Guy.
You could never forget about that.
No, because they played that every time you went to the theater.
That's how I felt about Argyle. But I
And
like
so it begins.
You eat your baby's children in the blood of the Lord.
Argyle trailer came out.
Whoop, boom.
Doof.
And away we go. Holy fuck.
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit, I can't watch this. Get over there.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go.
Now, is it true that Colin Firth did all this himself?
I'm sure he did. It looks like he did.
Yo, the music though.
God, the editing, the way he edited this scene is amazing.
Yo. It's like John Wick got a little run of his money right here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
This don't beat the club sequence in the first movie. I'm sorry.
It don't though?
I don't think it does.
This scene is longer, I feel like.
It is longer, but I like the editing, but it could feel a little frantic at times. I like.
Can you turn the volume down, please?
I like my action sequences with steady cams.
I agree.
I'm not really big on shaky. Like this isn't shaky cam, but it's not steady cam either.
Yeah.
That's one reason why I could not get into Bourne.
I would say this is shaky cam.
Just a little bit. Shaking a little bit.
It is, but it
Damn.
isn't because like you can still see what's happening. I consider
Ow!
shaky cam is it's all over the place and I can't see what's happening.
Quantum of Solace.
Oh!
Oh!
The burning of the hair for me,
his
though.
hair on fire, bro.
Yo, oh my goodness gracious. Damn.
Doof.
Oh, he got stabbed.
Ow!
My back.
Yep, out of bullets. Maybe think how many bullets he actually had in that damn gun.
Right. without having to reload. The magic of cinema.
He had infinite ammo. Oh!
You put in the cheat code.
Oh, feel bad for all you guys. Damn.
Dang.
Oh. Oh.
Not the axe, bro. Got an axe to the neck. Ah.
Mm.
Yeah,
Right.
my mom actually really likes this scene. I remember watching it where she was going crazy. She was like, "Yo, this is nuts."
One of the most insane action sequences you'll ever watch.
I feel like AJ's mama turned it over right here. She
Yo,
was like,
My mom
"Do it."
would have turned it off like 5 minutes into the movie.
yo.
When the dude got cut in half, she'd been
I'm
like,
about to say
"Oh
the
no,
first scene
oh
in the
no."
movie.
She would never have gotten to this scene.
Just like that. Oh no. You gonna slide
Wow.
down the pole. Ugh.
Then I'll get a lecture, 5 minute lecture. Why are you watching stuff like this?
AJ, you should have been watching stuff like, oh man. What would she do if I told her John Wick was my favorite movie of last year?
Hmm.
Show her that
She'd
club
just be
scene.
like, oh, she'd just be like, oh, she wouldn't watch it. But she'd be like, oh, okay, cool.
That's not healthy.
It's not for me. But no, she wouldn't give you a lecture. She'd just give me a lecture.
My goodness, all the dead bodies.
Crazy.
Everyone's dead. Then they pull this shit off and they bring him back. Like, what? Come on, son. Come on, son.
I don't understand why they brought him back. If
They
you
did a-
wanted him in the second one, you should have just had it be that he survived this.
Mm-hmm.
Because they make you think he is
Mhm.
like destroyed, dead.
Well, he gets shot in the face. Like,
In the eye.
yeah, he gets
They
shot.
got shot in the
head.
eyeball, bro.
And I don't remember how he comes back in the second one. I think they're just like, no, we saved him. Like
Yeah,
he was
gave him an eye
alive.
patch.
I was just like, what?
Mhm.
It takes away from this movie. Because I think this is a great moment. And after this, they're like, oh, we don't really know what to do, and we got to figure out how to, finish this without him. Then the next movie, they're just like, nah, he's back. Give him all the gadgets and throw him in there with Eggsy.
Don't they have a third movie coming out?
Yeah,
With
I
Eggsy?
don't know. They keep.
They were supposed to. That's but they made the Kingsman instead.
No, I mean after Kingsman.
He
Be a
said
sequel to this?
he said he's doing it. I have no idea when it's coming out.
Mhm.
I think the main
And I'm
thing
guessing in this moment they could have said, "Oh, he shot him in the head, but let's say the bullet grazed him because he doesn't know how to shoot nobody."
Nah, bro.
he could have shot him in the throat. At least that's believable. Like, oh yeah, he shot him in the throat, but he's still alive. At least that's kind of believable. It worked for Peacemaker.
It seemed like Marvel took that same step with Kingpin.
Yep.
Yeah.
I mean that's in the comics, but
I just don't like the whole thing where, like, in the next movie, it's like that, like he loses his memory or whatever, and he's like, "Oh, I don't know Eggsy, I don't know any of you twerps."
oh, is that what happens?
I
definitely
think
don't
that's
remember.
what happens. They changed his character like drastically, and then on a fucking dime, he's like, "Oh no, I'm back to normal. Like, let's go kick ass."
Oh, okay. Yeah, he gets his memory back.
I think something like that happened. I was just like, what was the point? Like, and they spoiled it in the trailer too. I remember that.
Yeah, they did spoil in the trailer. I do remember that.
Remember seeing that, being like, wait, what?
Would they spoil in the trailer that he's back?
That he's alive.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, I remember
Because
that.
I remember seeing him with the eye patch in the trailer.
Mhm. Yeah, me too. I guess their idea was like, oh, people are gonna come and see how he's back.
It's like, bro, it's a sequel to Kingsman. We were gonna be there anyway.
I actually wasn't, but
No, the people that really, really liked it, like, it was a no-brainer for them.
Alex, are you seeing Argyle?
I want to.
Mhm.
I really want to, but the way My money's looking probably not. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. Like I said, I might, we'll see how it goes. But obviously, first of the month, we all know what that means. So,
Yes, sir. I
Give
definitely know what that
me your
means.
money, Sonny.
His ear crusty.
So whoever asked the question earlier, this is where he finds out. Yes, he is the actual. He is the villain. He is a villain. Oh, he's working with the bad guys.
Pedro Pascal was in the second one.
Remember, Channing Tatum is in it.
Channing Tatum is hamming it up in that movie.
Mm-hmm.
He was good in it. I remember him being pretty okay in it. Click it, I die. Bravo.
On the beach. That's really the name they went with.
They didn't even go with the Roman numerals for the 2. It's the number.
Oh no. No.
It's like talk to me. It's talk to me. Which I do love that they did that.
Kind of forgot that was getting a sequel.
So the villain in this movie thinks that he's thinking like Thanos.
Oh shit, it was talk to me, bro.
A24 movies getting sequels, man. Smile Part 2.
You invited me to be a part of New World. All right.
So how you like that?
Switched it. Mm-hmm.
You little shit. Doof. Rip Bozo. Ouch.
He's dead. Ew.
V-Day starts.
Bro, kill the whole Englishman wearing Adidas, bro. Like, just cover it. That's like killing Batman wearing Skechers.
Let's get it. They even got the little jet coming out of the floor too, like the X-Men.
Bro,
This is based on the comic book too, by the way.
I know, yeah, I
Is
know.
it really?
Graphic novel, comic book, one or the other.
It's First Class Part 2.
I'm so mad. I saw the 3-pack of the original trilogy for X-Men. It was the 4K for 18 at Book Off, and I didn't buy it.
I
Why didn't you
probably
get
would have
that?
bought that.
I don't know.
I want them on 4K. I want them on 4K.
That's a good deal, bro. I don't know why you passed on that.
Because I got something else that was $18. And I was like,
Better than that?
well, it was
So you got
something I
one
needed.
thing over 3 things?
Well, when you see that one thing, you're gonna be like, "Oh, okay."
Am I?
Yes,
Am I?
We'll see.
it was something I needed.
I guess we'll wait and see
You
when the
also
time
need
comes.
the 3-pack of the X-Men movies.
I mean, I owned those though.
Oh, you didn't have.
own-
Oh, you don't own this. Oh, okay. I thought you said it was an upgrade.
I just want them on 4K.
I want them on 4K too. Want that 3-pack. I know we
They
saw
had
it for 30
Apocalypse there too. It was $8.99. That I should have bought.
with a slip.
No. But if I get the 3-pack, it doesn't matter. That's why I didn't get it, because I was like, I'm gonna get the 3-pack and it's in Apocalypse. Apocalypse is in there, so
Oh, you talking about the second trilogy?
yeah.
Oh, I thought you were talking about the first.
No. The one that was 18 was the original trilogy.
Oh, okay. I really need all of them on 4K, but I think the only X-Men movie I have on 4K is
Dark
the New
Phoenix.
Mutants.
Oh,
Oh, I got Dark
Damn.
Phoenix too.
I got Apocalypse.
I have New Mutants and then the 2 Deadpool movies.
Oh, I got Deadpool. I got
the
2
first
Deadpool movies,
Deadpool,
too.
not Deadpool 2.
I got both Deadpool movies on 4K.
Got both Deadpool on Blu-ray. Yeah. I got the Steelbook for the original trilogy.
I only got Steelbooks for the first 2.
Well, it's like a 3-pack for the original.
Oh, it's like
They had
one
some
single
of those,
Steelbook, right?
Mm-hmm.
I saw some of those Steelbooks, the X-Men ones.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I got the X-Men 1 and 2 Steelbook. And I got the metal pack for Days of Future Past, Steelbook for Apocalypse. So I got 2 copies of Apocalypse, actually.
Got Blu-rays for those first class Days of Future Past. I got the Rogue cut
Me too.
and then Apocalypse on Steelbook.
I really hope when I watch X-Men Apocalypse, my opinion doesn't change on it, because I actually used to really like that movie. Like, really like that movie.
What, X-Men Apocalypse?
Yep. I liked it so much. When I got the complete collection, I think I watched Apocalypse twice in the same week.
Wow.
I had watched it like the day I bought it. That was the first one I ended up watching in there, and then I showed my mom Apocalypse because she hadn't seen it. I remember everyone was like, "Oh, this movie stinks," and I remember watching it and being like, "Yo, this movie was raw, bro."
Oscar Isaac even said, he was like, I regret doing that.
I remember watching it again, and I was like, "Yo, this movie is raw. Like, I really like this movie. It's better than Dark Phoenix. I'll tell you that."
I actually like Dark Phoenix. I'm the opposite. Well, not the opposite, because I don't hate Apocalypse, but I actually like Dark Phoenix.
I get some enjoyment out of Dark Phoenix. I can see people's issues with the movie.
I get enjoyment out of the last 20 minutes. The opening is okay too, with the space mission. That's okay. There's a moment with Cyclops that's so horrendous, I get enjoyment out of it.
Got Sansa. The Phoenix. Jean Grey.
So crazy. It's so weird watching her grow in Game of Thrones. Like, she's so young in the first 2 seasons.
She looks the same to me.
In the first 2 seasons, as in Dark Phoenix?
No,
I mean, kind of.
definitely not.
Other than
I
I'm like,
mean,
definitely not.
I'm
I
talking
mean,
about like
she's
her
like,
face. She doesn't
she's
really
like,
change much.
No, but she
well,
looks
yeah,
really young, especially
Not
in that
compared
first
to
season.
Maisie Williams. Maisie Williams, you really see it,
Oh yeah,
especially
yeah,
oh, I
since
yeah,
Maisie
mean,
Williams is
yeah,
a New
for sure.
Mutant.
She's much younger though.
yeah, she is a lot younger
That's what I'm
when that
saying.
movie show
You don't
starts.
really see it between with Sophie Turner because Sophie
You
Turner, her
will.
face stays the same.
You will when you get to season
Sophie
4 and
Turner
5. Yeah.
from season 1, I think she's like 13 or 14, and then in Dark Phoenix, she's like literally like 17, 18.
That first episode of Game of Thrones, they reshot the episodes, and there's certain parts in the episode you could tell they kept the old footage.
Mm.
So there's a shot of Robert and Ned when they go to the crypt. That scene is reshot because their hair is wet for some reason. I always thought that was weird when I first saw it because their hair is like wet. And they're like, oh, what the hell? When they were just outside, it wasn't raining. So why is their hair wet?
Reshoot.
And there are certain scenes with Sophie Turner where she looks younger than there's certain scenes. I'm like, this is definitely reshot. This is reshot. This was the original shoot, not the reshot footage.
Mm.
Because she looks really young in certain scenes in that one episode.
You talking about the pilot?
Yeah, the pilot. Yeah.
Original. Oh, okay.
Yeah, she looks really young in certain scenes than some other ones.
Getting into the third act.
Of course.
Yes, sir.
Just graduated from my pilot to my valet. You cheeky. Don't touch.
Here we go.
Bro, the plaid though on the pillows.
All the private jets down there, though, huh?
Like a parking garage for private jets.
Merlin. Bro.
After he explained all that just like that, I'd be like, okay, you're not getting shit.
I'm gonna spit in your stuff.
Like, all right, bro, I'm gonna get you an orange. It's like the Kevin Hart Starbucks joke. You ever seen watch the Kevin Hart special What Now? He does a bit on Starbucks and it never ceases to amaze me every time because it's the funniest thing ever. He talks about how people get the most complicated drinks and you tell them what you want and they always oblige and it's the dumbest thing ever.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Unfortunate that I'm hearing the CGI in Argyle is not good. Minus the cat. Because that was obviously bad.
Yeah.
But I'm hearing like some of the green screen
hearing,
wasn't good.
I'm hearing not good things about the movie.
Hearing it I've seen some people say it's bad, but I've seen some people say like if you watch the trailer, you're gonna like the movie. Like, or if you like the trailer, you're gonna like the movie. Not if you watch the trailer. Wait, that's what that game is?
Ow! You forgot. Shoot it. You forgot I'm a Kingsman, bro. You forgot I have a electric ring, bro.
Somebody must have told you wrong.
They announced today they're remastering Sonic Shadow Generations for the PS5.
I don't know what that
Um,
game is.
I don't know if you
Shadows
ever
Generations.
Sonic X Shadow Generations.
Oh, I don't think I ever even heard of that.
I used to play it a lot as a kid, actually. So
Oh,
seeing gameplay of it, I was like, "Yo, it's kind of crazy."
They need to just
oh.
remaster Shadow the Hedgehog.
I think enough people want it, but I don't think they're gonna actually do it because people would buy it.
People would definitely buy it.
I would buy it, but I don't think they would actually do that. Even though the demand, I don't want to say the demand is high, but again, if you announce like right now, oh yeah, Shadow the Hedgehog is being remastered, day one.
That would definitely be day one for people.
Mm.
But what you gonna put it on the Switch or the PS5? PS5? People buy it for PS5?
Yeah, it was on main consoles.
Yeah, it was on main console. It wasn't just on Nintendo. It was on PS2.
Oh, see, I had it for
I remember playing it on PS2.
GameCube.
Yeah, I remember playing it on PS2.
Playing Shadow the Hedgehog on the PS5.
I played it. I played it on the PS2.
Mm.
No.
It's not working.
Oh, I said they use another satellite, right?
I want to see if that Silent Hill game is on PlayStation. A free Silent Hill game? It's mine.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, there it is. Silent Hill: The Short Message. How long is the game, though? That's my question. I'm excited that they announced Silent Hill 2. Well, they released gameplay of Silent Hill 2.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if they're going to take the same approach with Silent Hill that they did with Resident Evil.
This is my gun. This is my gun.
Show me yours.
So I'll show you your gun, but this is mine.
Yes, sir.
I know which one I'm taking. The umbrella, baby. That's what I'm taking. What do you say? Good choice? Hell yeah, it's got everything in it.
Bro, I'm taking all the small stuff, bro. I'm taking 2 pistols, the umbrella, the hand grenades if they're there, the lighters.
Hmm?
Can I borrow it?
It's the umbrella though.
Yo, but a Kingsman video game though?
Yo, I will take a Kingsman video game for sure, bro.
Raw.
I mean, they missing out with not making a John Wick game. Like, come on, I need a John
I
Wick
would
game, bro.
honestly listen. That would be cool. I would take a Kingsman game before a John Wick game because Kingsman. I feel like there's like you can make your own character. Then you go into Kingsman with Colin Firth's character, and you do like basically all the stuff that's in this movie, and then you can maybe reveal like, oh, there's spies inside Kingsman, and you got to team up with Colin Firth to take him out or whatever. Like, I feel like that could be so dope.
Hmm?
Oof.
Oh, damn.
And I'm flying. Wait, oh.
Boom. Oh.
Kablooey. You would think that Kingsman has bulletproof suits the way John Wick does.
Right. All they gotta do is go like this, and they're they're covered. You know. Oh, should have been the hand. Should have been the hand.
Gotta have that aim. Uh,
It was about to blow this plane up. Yo, the build up though. It's the build up for me.
Yes, please. Oh,
no.
here we go. Poof.
Boom, 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 boom. Oh.
Bro, I was watching this in the theater. I said, "What?"
If you've seen Ready or Not, there's a scene just like this in that movie that I didn't really like, but that's immediately where my head went. I do need to rewatch that movie. I've only seen it the once. Poof.
It's so funny because I'm like, dude, they didn't put the own chip in their own heads. That's hilarious. Ow!
Oh, the eyeball! It's fucking spectacular. Huh? Oi! She looks like Nicole Kidman a little bit.
She look like Amy Adams.
You motherfucker.
Don't throw away the key. Oh, throw it underneath the door. I'm about to say, don't throw it away. Oh, I feel bad for people that actually do have kids, though. Ooh, that's some scary shit to think about. Imagine if you didn't have a SIM card. It's like,
You can imagine if you didn't have a SIM card.
yeah, and you're fighting somebody that did have a SIM card. It's like, it's like
That could be a survival game on its own.
Mm-hmm. I'll be right back.
No.
I'll be right back.
No.
I said, oh.
Yeah, you ain't got to tell me twice. Let's go.
Oh, damn.
Oh, they run over.
People falling.
I kind of wish Secret's Golden Circle had picked up and shown that like the world was kind of in chaos because like all this shit happens and it kind of feels like they sweep it under the rug in Golden Circle.
Mm-hmm.
Bro, over here, Mortal Kombat on the beach. Dog, the glass is bulletproof. Why are you telling him to get down?
So where am I?
Could have shot her like
Right.
25
Right. You're
times.
just standing there. Fucking shoot.
She got Stormtrooper aim too.
Hmm? Mm. The fact that he got to keep his hand on there is insane. So you have to keep your hand on the machine for it to fucking work.
Could have just cut his arm off. He could have cut his hand off.
Facts.
Yo, the baseball player's doing the flips.
Mm-hmm. It's the music for me.
Let me give it up. Isn't that song Guardians of the Galaxy?
Probably. I mean,
Sounds like it's in 2.
Maybe in 2. I don't think
If
in the
it's
first
not,
one.
it sounds like it would fit in Guardians of the Galaxy somewhere.
Definitely.
If it is there, it's got to be in 2. It sounds like one that would be in 2.
Yeah, I know the first one better than the second one.
here's Johnny. He said, "Stop playing with your food." What? Oh! Oh!
Parkour.
Oh! Hmm. Yeah, I forgot he still had. He got the knife in his shoe.
Shoe.
Forgot about that.
Clicky heels.
Ow! I say I knew you nicked her in the arm, right?
That's my favorite tie.
Gotcha. Oops. She turned into the Hulk. You wouldn't like me when I'm angry.
Still looks better than She-Hulk.
Uh-oh. People getting thrown out of buildings. Explosions happening.
World War Z.
Shit. Oh, that would have been bad. Oh.
Ah!
Mm, damn.
About to use the butcher knife
That's
on her kid.
crazy.
I feel bad for anyone who saw it in 3D.
The fact that he threw up before he died, though.
Seen that
Should
4D.
have said, motherfucker.
Some water spray on you. He's throwing up. Don't that happen in 4D? Where like you get sprayed?
Yeah.
He didn't say motherfucker when he died. Oh. Oh yeah, Mark Strong is the villain in the first Kick-Ass.
Mm-hmm.
Or he plays this dude's dad. I can't remember what his name for the life of me. I'm pretty sure he's the villain in that movie though.
Said, now it's my time. I saved the world. Now I'm about to get some. What did I say? I did all that. I need some. And that's what I'm about to do. For sure.
Going to the plane.
I said, oh, okay.
Oh.
And that's the end.
Yes, sir. Isn't there a post-credit scene?
I don't remember.
Is there?
Is there not a scene where he goes back to the club and closes the thing?
Oh yes, he
Yeah,
does.
it is.
Okay, I'm about to say, I know there's another scene after this, but while the credits roll. So that's Kingsman, guys. Yeah, it's an awesome movie. If you guys have not seen it, well, obviously we spoiled certain things, but definitely give it a watch if you guys have not watched it. If you guys just listen to us talk about it, definitely give it a watch. It's definitely a good movie. Like I said, it takes the spy, espionage, secret agent thing and spins it on his head and makes it fun. So yeah. While obviously, like I said, this is the scene I was talking about. We're there in like this little bar. Oh yeah, it's the stepdad or whatever with all his goons.
Goons. Chumps. Twerps.
Chumps. Twerps.
Putties.
So let's go ahead and move on. It's already 11 o'clock. It's way past my bedtime. So
you gotta wait till the scene ends. I was gonna shut it off until you said there was a post-credit scene. So
I remember this scene because I'm sorry we didn't see him actually like take all these guys out. I think it literally cuts. We don't see him actually take anybody out. I don't think.
Come on.
But the fact that he gets to take up for his mom, like no, I'm tired of this asshole.
Okay. All right. Manners maketh. Matt. Do you know what that means?
Mm.
Whoop! Ow! Or you gotta fight.
Yeah, I knew. We don't actually see him actually take anybody out, which would have been awesome. We would have saw it,
Yeah,
but
that was definitely them saying like, "Nah, bro, this is gonna be a franchise, baby."
yes, sir. All right. So yeah, obviously we're coming to the end of the stream. We are over the 3 hour mark, so let's go ahead and knock it out, you guys. Who wants to start first with the physical media update?
I think I have the biggest pile, so I'll
Yeah,
go
the
first.
biggest pile.
So I'm gonna condense it by franchises. I have a lot of franchises. You don't gotta go the spotlight.
Big screen. All right.
So the first thing I got is the remaining Child's Play movies I didn't get. Yes, 3 did not come with a slip. I fucking hate Amazon for that because now I have all these movies with slip covers except this. So that royally pisses me off. I got Hotel Transylvania 2 and 3. These were $5 at these were I think $3 actually at Academy Records, and I actually found the steelbook for like $3. And I actually really like the steelbook.
Is that the second? Or that's the first one for that has the steelbook? Third.
This is the second one. I've seen this one. I've seen most of this movie in parts. I haven't actually sat down and watched the whole thing.
I like the Hotel Transylvania movies.
I used to love the first one. I think it's okay. The next thing I got, I did not need this. I saw it and I was like, that's one of the most rare things ever. I'm buying it. The lenticular for the Incredible Hulk. And yes, it came with the green case. And I swapped out my 4K with it. This was like $5, and I was like, that's one of the most rare things ever. And it came with the slip. So I was happy to get that. These next two things, these were the things I was talking about. I paid $20 a piece for these. These are out of print steelbooks, but I wanted them. Iron Man 2 and 3 4Ks. I wanted these 4Ks. I mainly wanted this 4K, but I saw this one there too, and I was like, I'll get this one too because I do like Iron Man 2. It's not that bad.
It was so bad you paid that much for those though.
Whatever. I got the Mad Max movies that I needed. I just watched this one for the first time. I thought it was enjoyable. I have not seen these two yet, but I'm happy they came with slipcovers. I got this today because I saw it in my store and I was like, I'm gonna buy it. Looks good. I very much enjoyed this movie in the theater. This was insanely goofy and over the top, and I'm looking forward to rewatching it this upcoming November. I thought it was great. And then I also found the Thor: The Dark World steelbook. This was the same price. I didn't care. I really like these steelbooks and their 4K upgrades. And I actually wanted this 4K, so
it's actually a nice 4K.
This was the one thing a book off that I got instead of the X-Men thing. Game of Thrones season 8.
Nice. The steelbook.
Yes, the steelbook.
It's
supposed to come with a magnet. It didn't come with the magnet thing, but I was like, it's whatever. I don't.
Is it 4K?
Yes, it is the 4K.
4K and Blu-ray.
Nice.
So I was like, well, I lucked out on that. So now I have season 8 only on 4K, but now I have which I thought I showed my seasons of Game of Thrones the last time, but I didn't. But now I have all 8 seasons of Game of Thrones.
You showed it in a Blu-ray update on your channel. That's what you showed. You didn't show it on here.
I got a couple Criterion, so I got Insomnia because me and AJ are going to be doing a Nerd Talk video soon on this and the Christopher Nolan one. And I also bought the others because it was on sale. I have not seen this movie yet. Looking forward to that.
I need that too.
And then the last ones I took advantage of the Arrow sale. I walked into Barnes and Noble wanting to buy 2 movies, and I walked out with the 2 opposite movies that I wanted. I wanted Mallrats and Barbarella. I did not get Mallrats and Barbarella. The first thing I got was Ringu, whatever the fuck it's called. I've been interested in watching this movie, and since it's not coming in the Scream Factory thing that they're releasing, which is stupid, I figured I pick it up. And side note, the fact that these are $50 full price is ridiculous.
Mm-hmm.
These just slips are stupid. I don't like that at all.
That's why people wait for the sale. I mean,
yeah.
at least certain people wait for the sale.
I like
you
the
got it for
Baltimore artwork.
25. You
Yeah.
got it for 25.
Yeah, this is worth 25 full
I agree.
price, not
I agree.
$50. That's
I agree.
absolutely ridiculous.
If you don't get a poster or nothing, I can see if it was the box set.
You get a poster. The poster's in there.
Oh, okay. Well, that's what you're paying for. Paying for that poster.
And the last thing I got, I saw this and I was like, well, they don't have Barbarella, so I'm gonna get this. Warriors.
Nice.
You lied to me because I asked you if you was gonna get that.
I did lie to you. I did lie to you. I wasn't going
You lied. You lied.
Yeah, you lied.
You lied.
I really like this set. I have not seen this movie yet. I really want to. I'm gonna be checking it out soon. But yeah, this was 25 or 30, I think. And I picked it up. And I also really like that this doesn't have a J card. This is technically the J card. I like this over the J card. I like this better. I don't know. That's just my little nitpickeries. But yeah, it's everything I got. Nice little stackety stack, you know.
Go ahead, AJ.
I actually don't have anything.
What?
Oh,
Show off.
brother, this.
Did you just do a Blu-ray haul video on your channel?
Check out my Blu-ray haul, bro.
Ooh.
I got tons of stuff in January, but I showed everything here.
Okay, so let me go ahead and start. So I'm gonna first start off with actually a Funko Pop.
Oh,
I picked up a Jon Snow Funko Pop with I guess he had a little blood stain on his eye and his chest. I'm guessing this one he got. I don't want to say it, but
why?
something happens to him in the show.
Because you watching the show.
Because you're watching it right now. That's why. But yeah, something happens to this character. That's why he looks like this. But I had to get one. I probably will get another one. I want to get probably a Daenerys one. I want to get the throne. I know there's one like a actual throne.
Here he goes again.
But yeah,
this man getting Funko Pops again.
Oh man, but this was only like $6, and it wasn't in the box.
So you talking about getting a throne and
yeah. If I find it in the wild, because I know if I do find it, it's not gonna have a box. So if I find it without a box, then yeah.
I seen the throne with a box.
I've seen it without a box too at the exchange.
No, I said with one.
Oh, I mean, if it has a box, then yeah, I'll buy it too. I'll probably take it out of the box too. I probably won't leave it in the box. But let's go ahead and get on with the movies. I picked up the Lego Movie on 4K. This was an upgrade, so now I can get rid of my Blu-ray because I have the second one on 4K, but I didn't have the first one, so I picked up that.
Everything is awesome.
I picked up the first Purge on 4K. Forever Purge. Whatever.
I made the same mistake in my video. Don't worry about it.
The first, I was about to say it again. The Forever Purge. I found this was $5 at the exchange on 4K with a slip. I said, yeah, I don't own it. So let me go ahead and pick it up.
My condolences.
Spider-Man Far From Home. Yes, I have another copy of Spider-Man Far From Home. This was $5. And it came with a slip. So I said, yeah.
What was the other version you had? You got the Steelbook.
Okay. Also, I got Wakanda Forever. The Shuri version, it was $9.99, and it's so crazy because it went back up to $25.99 on Best Buy's website. So I'm very glad I picked it up.
Should have just bought that. My Best Buy had like 50,000 copies of that.
I feel like I showed this. Did I show Cardinals and Arnie's? I feel like I showed that already. Same with Avengers, and I got another copy of Avengers Endgame on Blu-ray. Okay, yeah. So I got Avengers Endgame because I wanted the Blu-ray because that's the one I needed for Blu-ray. So I just picked it up.
Do you have the 4K slip?
Yeah, I got the 4K slip. I picked up New Mutants, you guys. I finally owned New Mutants. It was $5. I said, yep, now it's the right price.
Bro.
It's the right price to buy it. That was the right price,
give that movie a fucking 4, bro. Hey,
yo.
Y'all just playing with me because I like Aquaman. It's okay. It's okay.
Yeah, you're right. I'm concerned.
Film is subjective, guys.
It is, but I'm still concerned.
It's okay.
I respect it, but I don't.
I picked up Rick and Morty season 5. So I have season 5 now. I need 4. It was only $5. I picked up the Hunger Games movies on Steelbook. They were $3 a piece, and I have Mockingjay Part 1 in this same style, so it made sense for me to buy all these. Part 2, whatever. This is my favorite. I love the color. Obviously, I love both of them staying next to each other like that. So yeah,
it's the best movie.
Got those. I got Stranger Things Season 2 finally on Blu-ray. It was
Tyler,
$20.
you should have got that, bro.
It was
I wasn't paying
$20.
$25 for it.
$20.
That's ridiculous.
This was the cheapest I ever seen it
Should've
because
got it.
usually it's like $30 or up. So
I'm not paying $25 for something used, bro.
Bro,
I mean, if you would have seen the way the condition I got it in, it was like sealed. They had like wrapping over there, like 2 different type of wrapping over it.
you're not gonna find that for
I paid-
cheaper than
I
25.
paid
You're
10
not gonna
for
find it.
season 1.
You can barely find it, period.
Right.
Let alone it's so rare.
Yeah, it is.
Man,
Yes.
said, need I say more?
Yeah.
Should I say
Yeah.
any more, bro? I'm so shout out to
Bro,
my little brother.
hold on,
My
hold
little
on, hold on.
My little brother is awesome, bro. My little brother is awesome, dude. He bought this for me for my birthday. It came in the mail. I was so happy. I said, "Oh my god!" I opened up, look at the steel books. I'm like, "These things are beautiful. They are beautiful steel books." I love it, man. I love it, dude. I love that each one got like they're protected by each one. Like it has the borders, not like that paper shit. Like
Put 'em up.
man. Come on, man. We got to. AJ, come on, you gotta join the club.
All right,
brother.
hold on.
No,
I know you got
no.
it, bro. Because I know you got it, bro. Come on, man. We gotta show us.
Did yours come in good condition? Because mine is like really badly conditioned. I'm not.
Yeah,
gonna lie.
I
Mine
think
is-
they're all like that, bro. Because it's dented at the top. I think they're all.
Did
like that, bro.
did yours any of your steelbooks have dents? Mine Breaking Dawn Part 2 one has a dent in it
Where?
at the front.
I need to check it.
Oh fuck! I don't know if you can see it.
No,
Look,
no
look,
dent.
look. See that? Look.
No dents in it.
Look. There we go.
This guy.
Here we
This
go.
guy.
This guy.
There we
Get
go.
this
This
guy out of
guy.
here, bro.
Get this out. Get that out of here. Get that trash out of here, bro. We are real Twilight fans.
Pristine
Hey, look.
We the
4K,
real we
Hey,
the
pristine
we
Blu-ray.
the real Twilight fans, bro. Come on, man.
See?
On top of that, I got the regular Blu-rays with all slipcovers
Breaking
too.
down-
Which I don't know if I showed that too.
extended edition.
I'm
I don't
sure
even
this
know
come
if
with the
it's
extended
available.
edition too.
Nah,
Oh,
you
yeah,
ain't got no
it is.
extended edition.
I wouldn't be surprised if we didn't have the
I
extended
don't
version.
remember if it did.
Yeah, we
I-
do. Extended version.
Oh, he told me.
It's okay. It says it at the bottom. You know, read the description. Extended version.
Oh, you
okay?
because you still got the J card on it. Huh? I took
Yeah,
that off.
I'm not taking it off. It's gonna stay on there until it
I
falls off.
wanted to see the back.
So
Damn.
This man.
Oh, yeah.
I have it, guys. I
Very
finally have
Very
the
so
one
happy.
I've been wanting. If I don't get anything else this year, I'm okay.
In all his hunting videos, he,
I'm
like, touches
okay.
it.
I have it
It's hilarious.
in my collection. Yes, you guys are probably wondering, don't you already own those movies? You have the 4Ks.
You have the Blu-rays, the 4Ks.
But I don't give a F. I do not care. I wanted this one. I've always wanted this one. And I got it. And it will be
Don't-
sitting next to the Friday 13th one. And I am a happy man, guys.
Man,
I
don't
love
you
this
already
thing.
own those?
I don't care. This is my collection. I can do what the hell I want to do with it. If any naysayers out there want to complain, go look at your small ass collection. How about that? Let me enjoy collecting like how I want to enjoy collecting. But obviously I love this franchise. But I wanted this. I wanted this so bad. You guys know if you've seen my videos, I rub it every time I see it in person. I point it out every single time. And now I can stop looking at it because I can look at it in my own dispense.
That's how I feel about Texas Chainsaw Massacre too. You know how many times I've seen that? It's like $80, and I'm just like, damn, bro, I fucking want it.
And
Now I'm looking at it in my collection. I'm like, dog, I
don't know if
have
you guys
that.
can see that. It cost $180, right? So it cost $180 at the exchange, and I had a birthday discount, 20% off.
That sounds like what it would be full price.
Well, it actually was cheaper than that full price. It was like how much the Friday 13th. It was like how much the Friday 13th set cost when it first came out. But
it's $150 right now. The Friday the 13th one.
Is
it?
it?
I
I
thought
it was
it's
$119.
It's $150 because I was on Screen
wow.
Factory. Because I was on Screen
hell
Factory.
no. But you was on what is it on
Yeah,
Amazon?
that's Amazon is like $120.
I'm about to say
something
no
like
way. But I actually got this for like $155 or something like that because I got 20% off. So I finally have it, you guys. I can no longer have to cry about it, and be upset. So yes, if I said, if I don't get anything else this year, shit, I got the Halloween complete Screen Factory collection now.
Yeah, it's $129.99.
This thing is, people are selling this on eBay for like $700.
Yeah,
why?
I seen that. Yeah.
Why? Come on, son. We have the 4Ks now. Come on. But yeah, that's everything. At least I think I've shown. I don't know if I might have missed anything. If you guys want to see what else I got this month, go check out my Blu-ray haul video. If you want to see what else I got.
If you want to see what I got this month, same thing.
Check out his Blu-ray haul for sure. It's like 20 minutes long. You sit down and grab a snack.
I did one, but none of the stuff here is in there, so it's outdated. I'll do another one eventually.
And when you get another haul, you go to Book Off.
Indeed.
So you found another store, huh?
Weeks.
So you found another store? Did you always go to that record store before?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't remember.
No, a few months ago.
I stopped going because
I had stuff.
Yeah, so I was like, let me take a break, and then sure enough, I took like a 3-4 month break. I came back and they had all those steel books.
That's usually the best way to go. Usually, if you go, like, I feel like I need to do that with half price books. So
Book Off wasn't the same way. Book Off had the same shit. I'm like,
yeah, the exchange is starting to become like that too. So I try not to go to the one on Coventry a lot because they usually have the same stuff. So it's been a while. Then they had those 4Ks for $5. Like, oh, okay, maybe it is a good thing to take a break from at least certain locations. But yeah. All right, you guys, this is a pretty long one. Obviously, it's the 100th episode, so we kind of figured we was going to go this long. Hope you guys enjoyed this live stream. Shout out to everybody that stuck with us. I know we're on for a long time. Do you guys got anything you guys want to promote on your YouTube channels or anything like that? Or any of your pages?
Next week, we will be back in these seats doing a watch along for Morbius.
Damn, I can't grab it.
Morbius! It is finally Morbid time, I tell you.
It's too far. I can't grab it. I was gonna grab
the
blue.
We will be
4K.
doing a Morbius watch along. For the record, this was not my idea. I'm just telling you right now. We will be doing a Morbius watch along because Madam Web comes out the following week after that, which we'll be watching Garbage in honor of Garbage coming out. Hopefully not the second one. I hope Madam Web is not garbage. But Morbius next week.
It might not have been your idea, but you're the most excited about it.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Morbius is cinema at its finest, ladies.
Obviously, I'm the only one that hasn't seen it out of all of us.
Man gets to watch it for the first time on stream.
I know I'm in for a treat.
You gonna pop your Morbius cherry?
I feel like I need to watch it before we do the stream.
No. We need your honest reaction.
I understand what you're getting at, but no.
Well, I'm not probably going to be talking that much during the stream if that's what you guys want to know.
You do not need to listen to that. The movie's not good.
No, he can hear certain lines, though, for sure.
Oh.
All right, you guys. I really don't have anything that much to promote. Obviously, I'm reviewing the X-Men movies. X-Men Origins Wolverine review will be coming out later this week.
That's what I'm waiting for.
That's really it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, as far as my channel, I have been watching Grey's Anatomy, so I have reviews for those coming out, those seasons. Shit. Also, my 4K reviews on Fridays. I've been doing those pretty consistently, so check those out. Like I said, I had my Blu-ray haul dropped today. So, yeah.
I'm probably gonna have a review of Argyle Friday or Saturday morning. We'll see.
On Instagram.
Yeah, so I'll probably end up dropping that. We'll see how I feel Thursday night when I get home. Yeah, if it's not worth anything, I'm probably just not gonna review it. We'll see.
All right, you guys. Hope you guys have a good night. In what the Stark say, winter is coming. You guys know, you know. Yeah, but it's about to be over in a minute. So I can finally say that line after winter is done. So hope you guys enjoyed the night. It's past my bedtime. I have to work in the morning. So hope you guys have a good night. And we're out on this one, you guys. Peace.
Peace.